You're a party animal, busiest bar night of the year. If you're old like me, you just don't have to work tomorrow. And tomorrow is Turkey Day. Gobble, gobble. Have you started to thawing?
I hope so. If not, you might be needing to consider some other options.
Are you baking? Are you deep frying outside in the garage?
So dangerous. Make sure that your turkey is 100% thawed before you do that.
Whew.
Have you seen the videos?
There's a million of them.
Yeah.
Every year you see a guy
So
blow up his
dangerous.
house. Yeah. Just plopping his frozen turkey
I know,
in the grease and being surprised at the reaction.
right?
The turkey is almost here. I would suggest kind of pacing yourself. Maybe taking it easy on food tonight. You have extra room in the belly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe a light dinner. Good night for soup.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It'll fill you up initially, but you'll be starving.
Pre-game. You want to wake up Thursday. You want to smell it and just be starving. Oh, cannot wait. Tomorrow morning. Well, hopefully I'll still be sleeping at this time tomorrow morning, but I don't know if I will.
I'll be up.
I want to be. But like I said, for me, a little Thanksgiving brunch with Jamie's family, then off to my mother's for Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that. Then, of course, Friday, Christmas explodes in my house on Friday morning.
Yeah.
Everything will be brought down from the attic tonight. And then I'll probably wake up before anybody on Friday and just start decorating.
Just by yourself?
No, I'm sure. I'm just saying I will not sleep in there.
Yeah.
It's too fun for me. And I really like holiday season hits me right in the face.
Yeah.
The day after Thanksgiving, not before.
Same. We got to hustle, too, because we have plans Saturday, so it can't spill into Saturday. We have a lot of Christmas stuff. So Friday's going to be a go day, getting it up.
Is Cyber Monday the Monday after Black Friday?
Yes.
Okay. Got a lot of things in my cart for presents, but I want to wait and see if there's any deals.
Oh, good idea.
So I got everything's in there. I just want to make sure I don't order and then like on Monday go, oh.
Right. Yeah.
Could have saved some cash. Tex wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to you now since I'm heading to work and I'll be out of radio range tomorrow. Please tell Lauren and Jake also. They can hear you. Appreciate you all each morning. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. We're smoking our turkey, someone says. Good.
Ooh, I've
Good
never
for you.
had that. I bet you it's really good.
Light eating today. For tomorrow, we gobble till we wobble, fatty, someone says on the text. See, I agree with that. I'm not going to I don't want a huge dinner tonight or anything like that. I kind of want to take it easy.
Do you want to hear something disgusting and kind of fun all at once?
Sure.
The average person consumes 4,500 calories on Thanksgiving Day.
Hell yeah.
I don't even think you could walk that off. Like you would have to, it would be like a 15-hour marathon to burn it all off.
Yeah.
So just chalk up tomorrow as a loss as far as like healthy eating and
It's okay.
caloric intake.
Everyone, it's okay. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thanksgiving's here. It is awesome. Happy Thanksgiving from Matrix. Oh, there, Michelle. How you doing?
Thanks, Michelle.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. May
Yes.
your turkey be juicy. May your potatoes be fluffy. May your gravy be gravy-ish. I don't have a thing for gravy, but I'm excited. Jake, hold on, Jake.
He does this every day.
Jake, you excited for turkey?
Yeah, I'm excited for turkey.
Favorite side?
Oh, mashed potatoes.
Amen. With gravy. I take my mom's dinner rolls and I smash them in there, get some gravy and mashed potatoes on that. I had to help make her dinner rolls. I had to knead her dough for her. That was fun.
That was very nice of you, though.
It was very nice of me.
Yeah.
She told me how I've done this a million times, so why do I have to ask questions? I've never done it. I help her make her dough balls for weddings.
Maybe that's what she's thinking.
I tried. She was sure.
She was right. You
Mom,
were
I've
wrong.
literally never helped you make
Well,
dinner.
that's when you just nod your head and you're like, okay, maybe I'm mistaken, Mom. And you just move on.
Then just say next to the whole time, oh, you're doing it wrong.
You fold over, knuckles
Knead it. It's got to be.
fold
You
it over.
got to knead it. You're not kneading it.
Yeah, it takes a lot of muscle.
All right. She set a timer for 10 minutes. I wasn't allowed to stop for 10 minutes.
Correct. Yeah, that's how you do it. So it takes a lot. It's like a forearm workout.
It was. No, you have to knead it. Oh my God.
Well,
all I kept hearing.
You're gonna be happy.
You've done this a million times, Mom. No, I've literally never done this for you. I do your dough balls for weddings. Yes, you have done this. You're just saying. Mom, God bless you. I have never done this for you. I've never helped you make dinner rolls in any way, any year, ever.
Well, that's just sweet of her. And tomorrow you're going to
enjoy them.
You're going to be like, this was so worth it.
Happy Thanksgiving from Altman Alliance.
Aww.
May you all chew and swallow your food safely so we don't see the food impaction increase in the ER.
Yes.
Fair.
Solid advice from our friends at Altman Alliance. Thank you and happy Thanksgiving.
Chew your food, everybody. 7:14 already. I didn't even tell you what we have today. Mariah Carey comes up this hour. We're going to give away tickets to see her at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse on December 7th. When you hear Mariah Carey do her scream and the start of her song or whatever you want to call it, that's the cue to call. You'll know it when you hear it.
Yeah, she breaks out of ice.
Yeah, it's awesome. 8 o'clock hour, we call the Cavs winner. 8 o'clock hour, we announce a new contest. 8 o'clock hour, Your Call Wednesday. 8 o'clock hour, Hall of Fame joins us. So 9,000 things in the 8 o'clock hour. 9 o'clock hour, a pair of tickets to Winter Blitz at the Hall of Fame Village. Good for Sunday, January 7th at noon. And for those of you watching on Facebook, YouTube, and X, you will be able to become a finalist for the brand new contest. We haven't announced yet. We'll announce it in about 45 minutes. So when you hear that, you'll know what it is you're trying to become a finalist for. But you can enter to become a finalist right now by going over to our live video feed on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Like it, interact with us in the comments, and you'll be good to go.
We never give away bad prizes, so just go get included. You'll be happy you did.
Happy Thanksgiving from Gambling Guy. Go Blue. Gambling Guy, new early riser.
Yeah.
Just gave himself a name.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Michigan fan and a gambling man. Good luck on your bets this weekend. Ooh, someone said, get to some music. You know what, just for that?
Yeah, how you like that now?
How's that for some music?
What's up?
How's that for some music? Did that go the way you thought? How'd that go? You like apples? How about them apples? I'm going to show them. Enter. Oh.
You like that? Does it sound good?
Is that good? Was that the song you wanted to hear?
We love you. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right. It's Paul Russell, Lil Boo thing. This one's going out to this guy right here. It's Q92. My ex stole his mom's car at 13 to go get snacks. He hates the neighborhood, so he ran over trash cans. So she turned him in. He spent 30 days in juvenile detention.
Wow. At 13.
Yeah. I'm going to get snacks. And
I
can't stand. I'm going to run over everyone's trash can.
It's still a thing. When I got my car serviced a couple weeks ago, the lady that was there was telling me that her 13-year-old daughter, or I'm sorry, she was 15, took their 13-year-old daughter, stole the family car, went and joyrode in the school's parking lot, and ended up taking it off, like going down like over a hill, and did like $5,000 worth of damage to the car.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Wrapped around a telephone pole. I was 17. I also backed over a friend's foot as a teenager.
Ooh.
I went to Buckeye Career Center. Everyone knows leaving there was a crap show. I ended up rear-ending a college professor a week after getting my damn license because I was trying to get my cassette player to play.
Your cassette player.
Couldn't get your Mr. Big to be with you.
Next to be with you. Hold on, little girl. You got to get going.
Shooting bottle rockets and throwing eggs out the window at people when I was a teenager.
Oh, wow.
I get you in trouble. We used to do the shoot bottle rockets at each other.
Why? I don't do you know how dangerous that is?
Somewhat. It was funny. Hey, live to tell the tale.
You did, thank God.
I got to say, nothing like that's ever happened to me. I'm trying to think of the worst thing ever happened to me in a hotel. I don't think I have a worst thing, but I did have a room I stayed in that had bullet holes in it in Albany, New York.
Are you serious?
Yep. When I did radio for Arena Football, we didn't always, it was like Arena Football. So we didn't always, stay in the Hilton. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes we stayed wherever the home team would put us up. And sometimes home teams thought it was funny to
Put you in
put us, and we would do the same.
suspicious.
I think there was a team that did that to us, I believe. And maybe it was Albany. I might be wrong. What was awesome is then they had to come to Youngstown to play us. We put them up in Cleveland. We put them up in Cleveland.
I was going to say.
Made them drive down from Cleveland to Youngstown for the game.
Oh, that's funny. Well,
I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, well done.
Yeah.
Little subtle revenge there.
Yeah.
Enjoy your hour bus ride to the arena.
Have fun.
When we could have put you in a hotel in this town.
Right.
So I remember that. It smelled. It was very dirty. And it had bullet holes in the wall.
Oh, my. I've never had anything like that.
Yeah. Here's one that came in. These look like Instagram DMs. Hello. Unanswered. You alive? Unanswered. Hello. Unanswered.
She should have been like, nope. Just left it at that.
Frown face emoji. Unanswered. And then here comes the turn. Have you ever considered modeling? The reason I ask is that I own and operate a model and talent business management agency. I'd love to discuss business with you if you're interested. Unanswered. Hey, just following up, I'd still love to discuss business with you. All unanswered. So from flirting to I own a model agency, meaning he has a cell phone, and then following back and saying he'd love to discuss now business with her. Why didn't you lead off with your business?
Do you know what that reminded me of? Did you ever watch The Goldbergs? Either of you?
I did not. Although I know the show is people love it.
Yes. There was a guy that owned a photo place at the mall that would like always randomly show it. He did glamour shots, but it was like the cheesiest operation. Like that's just what I pictured. Like, come let me take pictures of you in my CD studio with my phone.
Unanswered. Flipped it from trying to say hello to I own a business. And the attempt to save it.
That girl was smart. Run.
We're going with
Dummy, yeah.
And again, we're going to go with
Dummy, yeah.
And one more time.
Dummy, yeah.
I also hit one because you put the frown emoji in the conversation because she wasn't responding. To and through, people.
Q92. All right, quieter weather for your Wednesday. We'll see an isolated rain shower here and there. Otherwise, cloudy and cool. Our high in the 40s. Overnight, a little bit of clearing after midnight, a low near 33. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Jake and I, you had left to do your meeting yesterday, and Jake and I, not on air, but we were talking about this story about people being contacted. How many people believe they've been contacted by dead relatives? Jake, what was the percentage in this survey?
53%.
53% of people in this survey
That's high.
say that they believe they've been contacted by a dead relative. And we were talking off air. I've said, I have had dreams since my dad. Listen, I have nothing crazy has happened since my dad died. I'd love to tell you he showed up in a beam of light and was talking to me about sports. No. Obviously, they say when you see a cardinal, and that's kind of my thing.
Of course, same.
I got a tattoo of a cardinal on my arm for my dad. And things like that. I don't believe, and I'm not a non-believer, so I'm not sitting here going poo-pooing on everybody's. I'm not oh, no way. But I don't believe I've ever truly been contacted by a dead relative. But according to that, 53% believe they have been. To me, if I take that, and maybe I'm wrong, I take that as like they had a message. They were telling you something.
Like, what is it? Is it like
I've had dreams with my dad in them?
Yeah.
But they were just normal ass dreams that he just happened to be in. There was no like, son.
Yeah.
On the 5th day of March, a hurricane. Like there was no like warning. You know what I mean?
Well, I was going to say, what is defined as contact? So is it like there's a needle in the bottom of that can and you don't know it? And like it goes flying off the counter. Like it just moves. Like, is that considered contact? Like when you think someone from, I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to come up with an example.
Where are we going? Like you're literally
Would you
like
poop yourself though if that happens?
This is you.
So there's been a nuclear attack.
What? Like what kind of scenario? Sports, Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you on your Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. Hope you're having a good one out there. Hope you're enjoying yourselves, your way to work today. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Love you guys. Good morning to you. Go Blue Gambling Man. Someone says so. Hey,
Go
Gambling
Blue.
Man, you have a fan, and someone else likes Michigan.
Yeah.
Big game this weekend.
Yeah, really.
2 versus 3. It'll be so much fun. Oh my God, this weekend's gonna be so much fun. And sports bonanza this weekend.
Yeah.
Food bonanza this week. The real kickoff, the true kickoff of the holiday season this weekend. I mean, come on.
Yeah, like nobody can come at you now for playing Christmas music or putting your decorations up.
No, it's all fair.
Yep.
Hearing Christmas music, seeing the lights, it's officially here. Text, happy Thanksgiving, Q92. Christian, save the neck for me. You can have the neck.
Save the neck for me, Clark.
You can have the neck. I love all pieces. You know what I like to eat? The turkey wings.
Really? I've
Not
never.
the legs, not so much, but the turkey wings I enjoy.
Do you know what, like, the big debate is dark meat versus white meat? What do you eat?
I eat white meat before dark meat.
Skin them the other way.
My dad loved dark meat.
Same.
Like,
It's juicier. It doesn't get as dry.
My dad, he always filled his plate with dark meat. He was happy that nobody else did.
Yeah.
So he's with you. He would have been right there with you. Like, give me the dark meat. Let's go. Me, I was like, I want that breast meat. There'll be some turkey breast.
You're a boob guy.
Well, in reality, I'm actually an ass legs guy. But when it comes to turkey,
You're a boob guy.
I'm a boob guy.
Yeah.
Jake, your favorite part of the turkey, white or dark meat?
White meat.
Breast meat?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Two
do.
boob guys.
2 turkey boob guys. But
Yep.
I like a good turkey wing.
Interesting. I've never tried it.
I don't really do the turkey leg too much.
Yeah.
Too much. But I will eat the turkey wing. Jake, you ever eat the turkey wing?
I don't know. I've eaten the leg before, but I don't know about the wing.
You should try the wing this year.
Okay.
Pour some gravy on that bad boy and try the wing. Tell me if you're not saying, you know what? That wasn't too shabby.
Yeah.
I love the skin and any part of the turkey. I love the skin too. Every Thanksgiving, I have to block my sister out of the kitchen or she'll take all the skin off the turkey before it's even cut up.
Beat him there.
So I gotta make sure I can keep her out of there and away from the turkey so that the people have. I also love the skin of the turkey. Oh, I am so excited to eat turkey tomorrow. You have no idea. No, I mean I'll keep saying it, but
I'm excited to smell the turkey. I like turkey-ish. I'm excited for the stuffing and noodles. Yeah.
Well, still, my family, our no noodles will continue. We have yet. I've never had noodles at Thanksgiving dinner.
So good. Oh,
And,
Heidi's with you. She says just skin.
That skin is beautiful. Turkey skin is beautiful. Never really been a fan of turkey. I'm more of a ham guy. Turkey always seems to be dry, but if I eat it, I'm definitely about that dark meat. All right.
See?
That green bean casserole, yummy.
Oh, that's
I think
good
my
too.
sister's making that. Whatever.
So good. I got to mix mine up tonight.
Put it in the back with the other stuff no one's going to eat. Pass the turkey and mashed potatoes. My mom bought enough potatoes to feed a city.
You're going to be happy about that because then you have leftovers.
She's not going to make them. She can't. We don't have a big enough kitchen.
Well, did she buy like bags of potatoes?
Yes, like 7. I'm like, who do you think is coming over?
Well, maybe she's going to make a fresh batch every night this weekend.
This is the same woman that I got into an argument with over the summer because I had to bring a case. Did I talk about this? The bottle of water incident? Was it with you?
I can't remember.
In the summer, she'd be like, can you stop over and bring in, I have a case of water.
Yes.
And she had 5 24 packs stacked. And she needed that one in and got mad at me when I said, you don't think 5 24 packs is enough for a while?
But maybe she maximized on like a really good sale or something.
No, nothing to do with that. She's like, I need water. It's summertime.
You don't get dehydrated.
You don't know how much water I drink.
Don't pick on the woman.
Like, how
She
much
has
water
her
you drink, you
ways.
can flood the apartment with this thing. Oh, my brother wraps his with maple smoked ham. Turkey? Oh, my. Atlanta? That's interesting. What interesting dishes do you guys do, or what's interesting takes you guys do on your turkeys and stuff? I got to tell you, we're plain Jane. Turkey, gravy, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, bean casserole. There's no unique recipe or variation of anything in my house. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, and that's what I
It's
said.
very standard.
Same. I told my husband this too. Like, I've wanted to do the turkey a different way, but I always do the same thing. Like, I put it in at a really high temp for like, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes, and then it's low and slow the rest of the time. Like, how do other people cook their turkeys? I don't know.
Love pecan pie. Not me. Jake, did you ever do anything different, like, or unique?
In years past, we started doing like 2 small turkeys, and we bake one and then we fry one.
Nice.
Nice. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Which one do you like better?
Fried.
Fried
Yeah.
is better.
Juicier?
Yeah.
Because it like seals in all the juices by frying it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Years ago, a girl I dated, I went to her family. They had a very late Thanksgiving dinner. And they did the same thing. They did an oven, and they did a deep fry.
Yeah.
And the deep fry was just on another level.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, the baked was fine.
Yeah.
But the deep fry was just on another level. Sports coming up right after Ludacris Moneymaker. It's Q. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rage Room, when your friend has no kids, husband, lives with her parents, but says she's a life coach and posts videos of how others can improve their lives, Rage Room. That is fantastic.
Listen, it's fine if you've got no kids, no husband, and you live with your parents. But to say that you can help others live their best life when you have zero experience.
Listen, the only thing I would take umbrage with, good word there, is, is still living with your parents. No, if you don't have kids, you don't have to have kids to be successful. You don't have to have a husband or wife to be.
Right.
But I'm assuming.
You do need to be independent, though, to speak on how to.
If your age starts with a 3 and you're still living with mommy, you should probably reassess a few things.
Yeah.
Now, unless you're ridiculously smart and have been stashing money away this entire time.
Well, that would be really smart. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get that. But I don't, how old is this friend who, no kids, no. If you text me 23, I mean, come on, that's fine.
Yeah, but still.
If you text me 31.
How can you be a life coach at 23 when you haven't had any life experience?
Yeah, well, touche.
Yeah.
Touche. Jake, you'd be a good life coach.
Would I? At age 24?
At age 24, I think you've learned a lot. You've moved out, had to move back in.
Yeah, he's gone to school hard knocks.
You have a job. You've started an own side business you're trying to get off the ground.
Yeah.
You're in a long-distance relationship that includes trust, travel.
What's your mantra?
I don't.
He doesn't know what that means.
Okay. What's your slogan, Jake, for life?
I don't know. Just ride the wave. That's my slogan for life.
Ride the wave.
Yeah,
Ride the wave.
Yeah, just ride the wave.
Because on your electric surfboard.
Yeah.
I remembered.
That came as a foam kickboard.
It came as a foam kickboard you ordered from China on Instagram at night.
For $300.
You know what else? I had a friend who used to, and he would admit this, he would get drunk at night and order concert tickets and then ask girls to go to the concert with him. Random girls like he'd see at bars or
We need to
online.
hook him up with my sister.
He's married now.
Oh, dang it.
He's married
My
now.
sister does that. She'll text me really late. She'll be like, which concert do you want to go to next? I'm like, stop. How much have you had to drink? Because we're going to be sitting front row.
He wouldn't be about a friend. He'd be about, I'm going to take a girl to this. That's what he would do. It'd be for a date.
Yeah.
But he'd buy him drunk and he'd have tickets to like all these concerts and he wouldn't necessarily have anyone to go with. He would tell me about it. It was frustrating to him. He's happily married now. Everything's fine.
I'm glad. Hopefully he takes
But I
her to
remember that.
shows.
That stuck with me.
Yeah.
I was like, but you're buying just concert tickets? I was like, did you ask someone? No.
I'll find somebody to
Like,
go
so
with
you're,
me.
You're buying them and drunk, and then you're like, well, I'm going to find a girl and we're going to go to the show.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, man.
Good on you.
Yeah.
Text message, Jake is a secret serial killer.
He is not, I assure you.
Oh, he wouldn't hurt a fly.
He's
or would he?
literally, no, he wouldn't. He's literally the nicest kid you'll ever, nope, I can't say kid. You are the nicest kid that I've ever met. I have to say that because technically I could be your mom.
Yeah.
How old are you?
24.
Oh, I could easily be your mom. I would have had you when I was 18, but still, it happens.
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes for great senior picks.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Cavaliers beat the Sixers in overtime last night, 122-119. The Cavs are now 8-6 on the season. They're back in action tonight at home against the Miami Heat. The college football playoff rankings came out last night. Number 1, Georgia. Number 2, Ohio State. Number 3, Michigan. And number 4 now is Washington. Your Thanksgiving Day NFL schedule at noon tomorrow. Packers and Lions on Fox. At 4:30 on CBS, the Commanders and Cowboys. And at 8:20 on NBC, it's the 49ers and the Seahawks. And don't forget, there's an NFL game on Black Friday at 3 p.m. on Amazon Prime, the Dolphins and the Jets. And, of course, this Saturday, noon on Fox, number 2, Ohio State versus number 3, Michigan. And Sunday at 4 o'clock on Fox, the Browns and the Broncos. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92. If something's on your mind, you could use an opinion. You let us know. Because like I always tell you, we are experts on nothing, but we have opinions on everything. Hell, Jake might even chime in. Right, Jake?
Right.
Sometimes. You know what? Every week I mouth that to him and like the screaming parts. I do the screaming parts. You wouldn't look at me today. Disappointed in you, Jake.
Huh?
The opening part, when she's like, and that's my opinion. Like, I always do that to you. I mouth the words.
Oh.
You wouldn't look at me. I felt like I was overly dramatic.
like
I brought
Jake-
a performance.
I feel like Jake only just now found out you're doing that.
I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never did I know you did that.
You've laughed at me before.
Well, then I don't remember.
I feel like I'm training him to be one of
I
mine.
feel like I work with two completely oblivious men.
Yep. He's the young. The force is strong with that one.
I'm just here. Sitting here. And it's fine.
That's funny. What'd you say? Just kidding.
No.
Free
That's
advice.
not far off.
Free More here. A few times a year, my cousin comes to me in a dream. Never talks, but always smiling at me from across the room. Creepy cousin. Can you imagine? Dead relative. I mean, that doesn't translate to radio.
I mean, if he's staring at her like that, then yeah, creepy. But I don't know that that's what they meant.
When my grandmother died, text, I inherited her
Curio
cabinet when my daughter was born. She used to stare at the cabinet and wave. I've never personally been contacted, but I 100% believe that my daughter has.
Maybe.
About that. Long story short, my grandma was in hospice, and when she was actively passing a cardinal flu and smacked into the window, at the very moment my grandma passed. No gory details. To help us ease the pain, we always said that was Grandpa coming to get Grandma. Well, someone should open the window then. Then a few months ago, I was having a really bad day and crying, and a cardinal flew and smacked into the window at my house. I feel like it was my grandpa telling me to shut the heck up and get over what had been going on. Open your windows.
Yes,
You're killing
please.
cardinals.
Actually, in this case, Grandpa's got a massive concussion.
Your grandpa's probably so pissed at you at this point. Like, oh my God, open your windows. I'm trying to say hello.
I'm so sorry. That is super sweet, but my goodness. Oh.
On Q92.
Q92, hello, who is this?
This is Kara.
Yes, Kara, where are you calling?
Silver.
Are you got anything crazy you do for your Thanksgiving?
Maybe not exactly crazy, but the way we've made the turkey before is you put like mayonnaise with seasonings in it and rub that all over the turkey. Mayonnaise.
Ooh.
You rub mayo on your turkey?
I bet you it gets the skin.
Once I did it.
Okay.
Did you like it?
It was actually, it made the skin really crispy and juicy. It was good.
Yep.
So there's a thought.
Now, Hellman's or Miracle Whip?
Hellman.
Thank you.
Miracle. No, don't
Thank
even
you.
think about Miracle.
No,
Whip.
I
That's
don't.
gross.
I don't. And when I do, I cringe.
Good.
I bring out the
Good.
Hellman's. I bring out
now.
the best.
I don't hate Miracle
Exactly.
Whip.
Yeah, it's literally on the jar. It tells you. It's like the champagne of beers. I know.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. Thank you for the call.
Champagne of mayo.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, you
happy
too.
Thanksgiving.
It is the champagne of beers, by the way.
Yeah.
Greatest marketing ever for a beer. Don't care. Whoever thought of that, genius.
No, it was smart.
Text, we don't do anything too unique, but I do make cracked green beans instead of green bean casserole. We love it. Look up the recipe on Pinterest.
Is that like the cracked chicken? I bet it would be. If that's it, then I bet they would be really good.
Well, yeah, everything's better with cocaine. The year I covered mine with cheesecloth and basted it was so good and moist. This year, I'm bringing half a smoked turkey with white Alabama sauce.
Oh. White barbecue Alabama sauce is so good. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Sounds like something in Urban Dictionary.
Oh no, we just had the chicken version with the last nice day that we had. I did
cheese on your turkey?
Cheese? No, cheesecloth, Christian. It's not actual cheese.
I thought it was some type of cheese thing.
You don't know what cheesecloth is?
No.
It's like a really lightweight, thin. It's almost like a fabric.
Is it made of cheese?
No.
Then why is it called a cheesecloth?
Because you can put cheese in it, like soft cheeses, and squeeze the water out, like fresh mozzarella or.
This is terrible. I cook my turkey in a roaster. It is juicier that way. Someone listen to all these ideas people are doing.
Yeah, that's how my in-laws do it. It is really good.
Must have the rolls, those baked rolls or biscuits, fresh out the oven with some butter. See, I actually, and I've said this 9 billion times, here comes the next one. I dip my mom's dinner rolls in my mashed potatoes and gravy.
Okay.
And I find that to be delicious and nutritious.
Well, you don't butter your rolls?
9 times out of 10, I do.
Okay.
Love a good buttered roll. But for whatever reason on Thanksgiving, I just dip them in mashed potatoes and gravy and eat them.
Gotcha.
Someone just texted cheese. Cloth is like a netting.
Yeah. It's like I was going to say it was like a muslin or like, you won't know what that is either.
No.
Like a muslin cloth or I don't know. Just think it's like really, really soft. You can see through it.
A lot of people just wrap their turkey in tinfoil.
I tent mine just to make sure it doesn't get too brown.
Oh, you tent yours?
Yeah. Like to protect the skin.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get too dark. I wait till it gets to like the perfect color and then I tent it. So it doesn't get any darker.
You got to tent it.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure. It's the weekend. Ariana Grande, Die For You. Keep listening. Mariah Carey is going to do her thing. Coming up this hour, when you hear it, that is the cue to call to win tickets to see her at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse Thursday, December 7th. It's coming up. It's Q92. Again, 9 dating deal breakers that really aren't. They shouldn't be. He's considerably older or younger than you.
Yeah, I'm okay with
That should not be a huge deal
I mean,
breaker.
unless we're talking like 16 and 36, then I'd,
Yeah.
But if it's over 18, okay. I mean, I might be like, ooh, that's weird. Like, I don't know.
I'm 6 years older than my fiance.
I'm 5 years younger than Tony. He has a cousin. I don't remember the exact ages. I want to say she was like 32 and he was 51 when they got married. Like, it was a big.
Yeah.
And now he's like in his 60s and she's only in her 40s. I just keep thinking, like,
You know what, those 60s isn't what it was.
it's not, but I keep thinking things change. And I'm still like young and primal, and then things change.
You think you're still young and primal?
Yeah.
In
I
your
still
40s?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, in certain departments, I'm not saying like I'm not talking appearance wise. I'm not talking anything like that, but I
Yeah.
still feel good and
we're
want,
in that part of life where we still feel like we're young and awesome and
Right.
hip, but we're not.
right. And I acknowledge that.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I had a full circle moment with my daughter last night. Pura Vida bracelets. She was like, my niece has them on, and she's like, I love those bracelets. I'm like, Maren, I have like 7 of them.
Yeah.
You do? I'm like, yeah, because they were popular like a while ago. I just don't wear them anymore. So she, of course, wants them, which is fine. But like, you have those moments where you're like, gosh, I'm old. I'm no longer cool. My
No.
kids do not look at me like I am.
Yeah. Yeah, they never did. Yeah. Not you, everyone.
I
Number 2.
Oh, thanks.
I said not you,
Oh,
everyone.
yeah.
Myself included. You think my not daughter thinks, oh, man, Christian's awesome?
I think she does.
Yeah. Number 2. Number 2, and I support this one. He's balding.
Yeah, no, that's not a good reason. Sometimes
That's a
can
deal-
rock
what-
the crap out of a bald
You know what,
head.
though? I'm going to stick up for people. Listen, we all have. Now, do some people take it too far and they want perfection? Okay. But we all have things and styles that we like or don't like. I don't think that makes you a bad person if you're not attracted to someone who's balding.
Yeah, I mean, it's just personal preference.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't look, if someone's like, man, sorry, man, I don't like guys with big heads. Now, do you ever want to hear that? Of course you want to hear that.
Right.
But just because I'm bald means you have to, I don't know. I don't see that as a big deal.
Right.
We all have, there's hairstyles we like on guys or girls. There's,
Tats, no tats.
That's what I'm
Beards,
saying, like,
no beard.
you don't like how I look? Screw you.
Right.
I like you. That's just not my style. I don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say, and I'm probably not saying it right.
No, I get it. I totally get it.
Okay. Not into bald guys. Okay. You can get a wig. You can go get a hair transplant.
No,
we talked about how bad those transplants are. My God. Number 3, he lives far away from you. I think that maybe should be a little bit. Depending on how far.
I think it really depends on the people. I mean, if you guys are very social people or you're very needy people, you need to be together a lot. Long distance is not going to work well for you.
Right.
But if you have confidence and faith in your partner and you guys have to be away from each other for a while and make that commitment to see each other, talk every day, I think you can make it work. I think it really depends on the person.
Oh, man. Mariah Carey, there you go. That is your cue to call. Caller number 10 right now. 330-450-9292. You're going to see her and hear her sing this song at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse Thursday, December 7th. Caller 10, good luck. It's Nelly. Ride with me on Q. Any of you guys ever stay at your one night stands? Because I wouldn't.
No, I'd be like, bye.
I never did. Not that I had a ton, but I mean,
Oh, you.
I was single for how long?
I know.
Why is it like it shocks? Why is that shocking?
I don't know. I'm gonna say something that's gonna sound really mean. I really don't mean it to.
Well, usually that's like no offense, but
I just feel like I would never see you having a one night stand because I think you're a really nice guy. And I'm not saying that you're not a nice person if you have one night stands.
mm-hmm.
I just think that sometimes that's like a little bit jerky. Like we use each other by, like on both sides of the fence, male and female.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I just think you're too nice to have that.
I guess I guess not with like a stranger, I guess. So maybe I didn't. It was people I knew, and we decided mutually, like,
okay,
hey.
That is different. I just mean like meeting someone, using them for that, and walking away. To me, I could never see you doing that.
No, I had a couple mutual, let's use each other.
Okay.
Until one of us
met somebody.
Yeah.
And had to discontinue.
Yeah.
Usage.
Mm-hmm. Basically, yeah.
Okay, but that's fine. See, to me, that's not a one night stand. That's hooking up.
That's fair. That's fair.
Friends with benefits.
I accept that.
Okay.
I accept that. Yeah, that's probably what I did more. I was not a seductress out at the.
Well, I'm just saying. I don't know. I mean, do you see what I'm saying, though? Like, it's
I
kind
feel
of
like that's better. If you could get someone to agree to that.
I agree, but I'm talking true one night stands is like a little.
I guess I didn't.
I
know you didn't.
No, I didn't.
But no, I guess I don't think, looking back, I mean, even like, I'm trying to think like college, like where I met someone. Does making out at a wedding count?
That's all you did was make out?
Yeah.
One night tongue stand?
Yeah, I guess that's not a stand at all. We didn't even, yeah. No, I never, oh my God, I didn't.
That's what I'm saying. You're too nice. Like,
no! I never did.
Listen, I'm not trying to take your man card or anything. I'm just saying.
I never had a one night stand. I really don't think I have now. What a revelation.
You're welcome.
This guy sent a woman a music video of a love song. I know the song. It's by a band called Adelita's Way. The song is called Alive. Very good song.
Oh.
If you're into like rock ballads.
Okay.
Sent that. Under that wrote, wish you would give me a chance.
Aww.
Followed by pay you.
What?
Followed by buy you something. No response, by the way, to the song or the give me a chance.
Good.
Or the pay you. Or the buy you something. Here's a Tinder one.
I mean, I know we're not above bribery. Like,
oh,
to
no,
get
we
people
bribe.
we bribe all the time.
We own it, though.
But isn't that like solicitation once the money enters the situation?
Well, but you're not asking for sexual favors.
Yet.
You're asking for a chance at sexual favors.
I'll give you a chance. How much you got? $250. All right.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Hi, this is Samantha.
Samantha, where are we calling from this morning?
Canton.
All right, Samantha, congratulations. You're caller number 10. You're the winner.
Awesome, thank you.
You're very welcome. Congratulations, Samantha. You're gonna head to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse on Thursday, December 7th to see the Queen of Christmas take the stage. That's right, Mariah Carey herself. Just tell everybody your favorite station hooking you up for Christmas.
Q92.
At the end of the show here. We asked you last hour, and the texts keep coming in. They're still funny to me. Here's the question. If you're just joining us now, feel free to chime in with your text and comments on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Who in your family most likely to either ruin Thanksgiving or at least make it weird, awkward, or make everyone be silent for a while? You know what I mean? There's always someone in your family. You know who it is. You know who it is. More text. Let's get to them now. My in-laws will drink, and then once people start leaving, they will start poop talking about all of them. All right.
Hey, at least you're honest.
All
you know?
Right. It'll be me who ruins Thanksgiving because I hate going to my mother-in-law's. Well, come on now. For context, I'm agnostic and my dad is religious. And when he does the prayer before dinner, he includes those who do not believe in you, oh Lord.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Nothing like using the Lord to troll somebody, huh?
Right?
That's my favorite one. Oh, that's really... But tell me he stares at that person as he says that.
Right.
Well,
he looks up from the prayer like this.
Yeah.
And those who do
don't
not believe in
the
you.
Lord. That'd be fantastic. Well, it seems there's always a hospital visit for our family. Crying, laughing emoji. Last time it was a cousin chopping wood for our fire and hitting his own leg with the axe.
Oh.
So we'll see this year. Well.
Oh my gosh.
Don't let him carve the turkey.
No, take all he gets a butter knife.
Well, now no one has any, Darren. Thanks. My mom and sister. Sounds like we need to get them all together for their own Thanksgiving. We call it bitch giving when they're together.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that really is. Do you guys get annoyed having to go to the same family member's home for Thanksgiving and Christmas? Or do you prefer that? I have no issue.
What was the question? I just had a comment come in. What was
Do you guys get annoyed having to go to the same family member's home for Thanksgiving and Christmas every year, or do you prefer that? I have no issue.
I have no issue with it. I think we've just done it for so long that this is just our routine. I don't really give it much thought every year.
Like now that I'm with Jamie, her family comes over early.
Yeah.
And we host, and then we go to my mom's in the afternoon, and she hosts.
Yeah, that's nice. Someone just messaged. My sister ruins it. She has done it before, arguing over politics with my aunt, telling her that she needs to stop smoking pot, so much so she left. But she does smoke pot.
That's funny.
Can you imagine the argument?
Quit smoking pot. Give me my roach. Text message my hoe bag sis-in-law. Sitting around and bragging what sugar daddy she's banging for this holiday season. My God, people. This is why I ask this question every year. It used to be my brother. Then we stopped inviting him the past 2 years, and since then, every holiday has been fantastic. We haven't spoken in 2 years. Do women want gentlemen? Or don't you still want the bad boys?
I mean, I
Do you want
don't
a
know about a
gentle
bad
man?
boy, but you don't want to push over either. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I would really like you girls just to do that. Text your man that, and then text back whatever the hell they write back. I'm just curious, or just tell us what he wrote back. I'm very curious. I mean, I guess that would be a good compliment to get, I suppose.
Should I add a heart emoji?
No, don't overdo it.
No, okay.
Don't overdo it. If he's listening, this isn't going to work.
He's not listening.
Should be fun, or on some level, right?
Yes, of course it is. What is not fun about getting your Christmas jams on and climbing onto a train?
Well, I would dress normal. I don't think I would.
No, dude, wait. If you're going on this train, you got your pajamas on.
Why?
Because that's what you do.
Is that
And
what
in
they
the
do
movie, yes.
Even the adults are in pajamas?
There is no adults on the train in Polar Express.
Well, then I can't go then. I want to meet Chris Hansen.
You got to take the minors and oversee them. This
So Jimmy would have to dress up in jammies, but
Yes.
I wouldn't because I'm an adult.
You would.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, what up? Every party has a pooper, and I guess we know who ours is, everybody.
No, it's every party has a pooper. That's why we invited you. You sing it.
I don't
that
care.
person.
Every party has a pooper. That's why we invited
you. I just think it's kind of creepy for adults to be in PJ.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like it.
People literally wear PJs. Not saying that it's
The
right
adults
to
do?
Walmart or Target. Like I go out shopping.
That's a little different. There's no holiday cheer there.
Yeah, get in the holiday spirit. Do you guys do matching family jammies?
No,
What?
we don't.
That surprises me a little bit.
Jake, do you do matching family pajamas?
Yeah.
Believe you. Do you?
Yeah.
Believe you. Huh. I don't.
Who does matching jammies? I want to know. Like, is this are me? I think you're the odd man out. I do. That's my gut.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe not like totally matchy, but like everybody gets a new pair of Christmas jammies that they wear on Christmas morning.
No, that never happened in my house. And
What?
Kind of glad it didn't. You two got any big weekend plans? I cannot wait. Tonight's the first Friday. I don't have a football game to do since August.
Nice.
I can go home. Jamie is so happy that she won't have the baby by herself Friday night. So we're just going to we are going to be bums.
Yeah, we have a birthday party tonight.
Nice.
And then tomorrow we're painting. Yes.
What are you painting?
The shiplap in the bathroom needs a fresh coat before the holidays. Shiplap.
What the hell is a shiplap?
You don't know.
You were in a
shiplap is.
totally.
Jake, do you know what ship?
Nope.
Seriously?
See that? She's got shiplap money or whatever it is.
The shiplap is like boards
Shiplap.
that you put on the wall, and it looks like old barn walls. Like, you ever seen that?
You like a pallet? A wood pallet?
No.
Sorry.
I have to show
She's too good for wood pallets, everybody.
Well, I'm not gonna staple wood pallets.
Oh my
to
God,
wall.
I forgot I got you guys.
You
I
did?
swear to God, I forgot. I was going to do it the second we got on the air. I went to Meijer yesterday.
Yeah. He got Christmas tree cakes.
Wow.
They
Yay.
had the biggest display of this I've ever seen in my life at Meijer. And I was walking by laughing. And I was like, grab me one of those. And she's like, what? You don't eat? I was like, it's not for me. So feel free.
Yes.
High five. Christian's
And
the
because
best.
I hate those, I got myself. They have a chocolate version.
Yes.
So that's the one I'm going to eat.
Look at you.
So I thought, you know what? You two deserve it.
This is shiplap, by the way.
And I don't like the white one. So.
When a wall's like that.
Oh, man, you are just in another tax bracket. That is
Oh,
fantastic.
stop it. You've been to
Look,
my
I don't know
house.
if you guys know, they have a chocolate version. And I think it's way better.
Well, they've had the chocolate version for years.
But no one ever buys it. They all
That's
buy,
not
they buy
true.
that one.
I alternate because my kids get burnt out on the OG.
Jake, would you like a chocolate one too?
No, you can have those. I didn't know they had chocolate ones, to be honest.
No, you know what? I didn't either.
They
I told
always
you.
do. Even the butterfly cakes,
It
they
was
come
the
in chocolate.
biggest display of these I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen it.
Well, where was the display for the pumpkin delights? I still haven't found those.
I don't know.
Come on, little Debbie, get in the kitchen.
But I thought you two might like those for that. I know we've all been talking about eating less chocolate here and candy, and that doesn't help anything.
I was gonna say, so you brought in.
But I
cakes.
saw it. I was walking by, and I was like, "Hey, they love those. I don't like them, but they love those."
Oh yeah,
So
for sure. Actually, they have that. They came out with the ice cream a couple years ago. So good.
really,
It's got chunks of this in it. Yeah.
I've never had the chocolate version.
You haven't?
No, I'm about to try it.
You're gonna like it.
Because well, why not now?
This is a breakfast of champions. We're gonna have Christmas tree cakes. At least I still have my banana too, though.
I like white cake and stuff, but like white with white.
You could have said something though before I ate a granola bar.
I didn't see you eating a granola bar.
I literally sit across from you every day.
I see your banana. Jake, do you ever play golf?
one time in my whole life.
Enjoy it?
Like not mini golf, like golf.
Golf. Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't the best time. I would go again just to drive the golf cart around, but
Isn't that the best?
yeah.
How about darts? Bill play darts?
We used to it in the basement when we were kids, but I haven't played darts in a minute.
Okay. Did you play any sports in high school?
I ran cross country 8th grade in the freshman year, and then I quit.
Why'd you quit?
I just didn't like running, and I also didn't like the booty shorts and the
booty shorts.
18 people showering at the same time in camp. It was a very
Jake's like, I'm out.
What the hell camp
This
were
is
you
way
at?
Too much.
that's what
Jake,
happens
what
at cross
camp
country.
were you at?
That's what happens at the Jackson cross country camp. Ask anybody.
I don't want to. Wait. Wait.
Booty shorts and shower.
Booty
Community
shorts
shower.
and group showers?
That's why
I mean, we had that for football,
The only time I ever
but that
had,
was after we played a football game. Everybody was dirty, muddy. They didn't have like individual like showers.
Wait, you guys all went in one big shower room?
Yeah.
Naked?
No, in scuba gear. Yeah, yes, naked. It was a shower.
Do you have that weird kid that had wandering eyes?
No, I got kicked out. Text message. Sounds like fun, Jake. Wait a minute now. I apparently I'm in the same club as Jake, but wouldn't think cross country.
I know.
Well, it's like a competition. They want to see how many people can fit in the same shower together.
Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. Forecast for Mark Johnson coming up on Q. .806 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. Hope you're having a good Thanksgiving Eve start to your day. Hopefully your day is not ruined by 8:06 in the morning, because that would suck.
Yeah.
Still so much day left. But good morning to you guys. Coming up here this hour, we're going to be announcing a brand new contest very soon, as a matter of fact. Our next giveaway for Q92 we're about to tell you about. It's a Your Call Wednesday, so tell us what you guys want to hear, and we'll get some requests on for you this hour as well. And we'll be talking to Rich DeRocher from the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Can you update on what the Hall of Fame's got coming up here for you guys? 330-450-9292 is a phone number. The text line, 330-269-9292. As far as the tickets for the Lakers-Cavs games, we're going to be calling our grand prize winner here momentarily, so make sure you answer your phone. If you got a number, calling it here in the next couple minutes, because it's probably going to be us telling you you've won tickets to see LeBron James and the Lakers take on the Cavaliers this Saturday. Cavaliers, who won last night on national television against the Sixers without Donovan Mitchell. Boom. That was a fantastic game to watch in overtime. Go Cavs. So we'll be talking to them momentarily. New contest announcement coming up. Rich DeRocher from the Hall of Fame coming up. It's all on the way. Our phone number, 330-450-9292. Our text line, 330-269-9292. For those of you watching on Facebook, YouTube, or X, be sure to like the live video, interact with us in the comments, because that'll make you eligible to be selected as a finalist for our brand new contest we'll be announcing here very shortly. So go do that right now. It's Taylor Swift and Cruel Summer on Q. All right, next up, keep your cell phone face down during that first date. We understand men don't carry purses, and having to sit down with a hockey puck-sized phone in your pocket is a bit uncomfortable. If it's possible, keep the offending piece of technology out of sight altogether. But if you need to plop it on the table, silence it and put it face down. Even if you're fascinated by her, a light blinking out of the corner of your eye alerting you of an incoming message is distracting. And girls notice when your eyes are bobbling back and forth between your phone and them.
Yeah, I would agree with that. The other reason I would tell you to do that, and I have before when I've been texting friends that I know are on first dates, is just because if you don't have, if you have the preview on your screen, I wouldn't want your date to see anything that I was sending. Because we've sent things before, like, is he a total dog? Like, is he super ugly? Is he super nice?
Is he super ugly?
Like, for blind dates, like, I've done it to my sister. You know what I mean? Like, we'll just send, like, are you alive? Like, did they kill you?
Are you in the woods yet?
Right. That would be my reasoning for like, remember to put your phone face down on the table.
So, are you for putting the phone down? Cell phone down?
I think that's a good idea. I think that's just courteous all the way around. for whichever reason you're stating.
Someone texts, don't open the door because if you aren't willing to do it every time, you're setting an unrealistic expectation.
That's right. And, that goes for where you take them on dates, too, because we all know that when that honeymoon period's over, there's some things you're not going to be willing to do again. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
So don't be ridiculous.
Yeah. You can buy your own games at Dave & Buster's. I'm not doing it anymore.
No.
I agree, Lauren. The hand on the small of the back is a great way to show you care.
Yes.
Keep the phone in the pocket. Girls think face down means you're hiding something, someone says on the text.
Oh, well, maybe.
Oh, could that be? Next up, keep the question ratio 1-to-1. If she asks you where you're from, answer. And then accept that as an opportunity to reciprocate with a question as well.
Yeah, but just don't be like, where are you from? What's your favorite place to go to dinner? What's yours?
I live in Canton. Where do you live? Oh, my God, you live in Canton, too? We both live in Canton.
Come up with your own material, your own questions.
So keep the question ratio 1-to-1. It says, don't order just a salad or sake bomb. Taking care of yourself and being healthier is great, but loosen the dietary strings just a little for this occasion. You don't need to eat swift, cruel summer right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. It is 10 minutes after 8, and we hope to be talking to our winner of the Lakers Cavs tickets here shortly, but we have a new contest to announce.
We do.
So I think it's time to get down to the brass tacks, as they say. And I don't throw that word around lightly.
You shouldn't.
No, I don't. How would you guys like to win? Not buy. How would you like to win an Xbox for Christmas? How would you like that? Because thanks to our friends at Grove Appliance TV, Furniture, and Mattress in Alliance and Carrollton, where the holiday deals keep coming, Grove's, where it always feels like home, we are teaming up to give away an Xbox for this holiday season. How cool is that? Imagine wrapping that for the kiddos, or maybe for your husband.
That's fun, yeah. Definitely. Or maybe for you. I know
Maybe
a lot of
for
women
you.
that game.
Wrapping that up and realizing that you didn't pull out your debit card or credit card for any of that.
That's right.
You want it just for listening to Q92. Save Santa the trouble. Save you the trouble. So we are your Santa this holiday season, and we are hooking up a listener of this radio station with a brand new Xbox Series X, the Diablo 4 bundle, that is. All you got to do, become a finalist when you hear the cue to call, and you'll be in the running. And now you know, for those of you on Facebook, YouTube, and X, what you are fighting to become a finalist for. All you got to do, go like our live video feed of the show, interact with us in the comments, and you could be pulled at the end of the show and made a finalist for a chance to win the Xbox Series X Diablo 4 bundle that we are giving away. We give this away Friday, December 1st.
Cool.
At 8 a.m. So that is the new contest. That's what it is. There you go. The first finalist will be got this hour. What do you think about that? Coming up this hour, you're going to hear the cue to call. When you do, be caller number 10. You'll be finalist number 1 and go get yourself, I won't say signed up, but get yourself entered on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Like the live video feed. Interact in the comments. You'll have a chance to become a finalist at the end of the show. You'll be finalist number 2 with us here this morning. Forecast coming up for Mark Johnson. Hall of Fame joining us here in about 15 minutes. It's Q92. Saturday we went out. We took the kids swimming at his grandfather's.
Oh,
and
that's
Jamie's,
fine.
her father's. We went over there and we swam.
Yeah.
Did that. Then, unfortunately, we tried to eat food afterwards. And I had 2 consecutive awful ordering experiences.
So, like, you DoorDash?
Where I went. No,
Okay.
we tried to go. It was, first of all, it was weird to begin with. Watch the time. Okay. It was weird to begin with because I suggested after swimming, hey, why don't we all just go get someone little? I don't want to go to like an expensive sit-down.
Right.
Somewhere, I don't care if it's fast food or just a place that's quick, not that expensive. Let's just grab a bite while we're out. I was like, yeah. And then somehow we end up going to Mexican, which if you know me at all, you know I can't stand Mexican food.
I love it.
As far Mexican food as I go is Chipotle. So the whole time we're driving, I'm like, if this was my idea.
And it got hijacked.
And somehow we're going to a place where everyone knows I won't like any of the food. But I'm thinking there's got to be something, right? Got to be something.
No.
Maybe they have an American menu or some stuff. I know Don Poncho's has actually an awesome American menu.
Yeah, their fries are so good.
Burger, fry, the grilled cheese. It's awesome. This place did not.
Okay.
So I decided, I was thinking, okay, I like Chipotle. What if I get a burrito? And I'm just very specific to the man. And I say, I just want steak and rice.
Yeah, simple.
Seems like, okay, that might work.
Right?
That might work. I didn't take into account that I was in an authentic Mexican restaurant. So I explained this to the gentleman, and he nodded many times.
I got it.
I said, just, burrito, just steak and rice. You don't want this. I don't want that. You don't want this. I don't want that. Do you want this? I don't want that. I thought I just said I wanted just steak and rice. In my head, I said this. I'm like, I thought I made this pretty clear.
I was going to say, did you say this to the waiter?
I said
because that doesn't
steak,
sound like you.
and he just kept questioning other things that, like, I said I didn't want on it.
Right.
And I spent
He was making sure.
a good couple minutes going, no, just steak and rice. Just steak and rice. Do you want tomatoes? Just steak and rice. Do you want this? Just steak and rice. And somehow that wasn't working. So it comes out.
And it wasn't steak and rice.
First of all, my own fault. I probably expected to see something looking like a Chipotle burrito. And it came out like this very loosely wrapped, I guess, burrito, if you will. Now, first of all, there was cheese on the side and cheese drizzled on the top. I have no idea where the cheese came into the picture. After I spent 10 minutes saying, just steak and rice. Just steak and rice.
Well, but they love to garnish with their queso.
Just steak and rice.
And most people would appreciate that. Queso
I
drizzle.
looked at that and I felt bad because the girls both looked at me like, oh no. And I looked at my plate. I looked at them. I looked back at my plate. I just thought, here we go. Scrape off the cheese. My poor fiance was trying to, oh no, we can fit. I'm like, it's fine. Please sit down. Please sit down. Because she's starting to get up, coming over to my plate. Like, please sit down. I love you. Please sit down. Let's not make a scene in the damn Mexican restaurant. I'm the picky eater.
Yeah, but she felt bad because she probably knew, like, he doesn't even like this to begin with, and that's what he got. Oh, God.
So I scrape off the cheese. Then I go to pick it up. And the whole GD thing just falls apart. It was so wrapped loosely, it just,
right.
It looked like a piece of bologna. The rice is orange. I was like, what the hell is orange rice?
Well, a lot of times they'll put like salsa or tomato paste. Like, that's how you make Mexican rice.
That made me like, oh, here we go. This is just great. So I mustered it down somehow to say it didn't taste good, in my opinion, realizing that I don't like Mexican food and everyone else does. It was awful.
Q92.
All right, quieter weather for your Wednesday. We'll see an isolated rain shower here and there. Otherwise, cloudy and cool. Our high in the 40s. Overnight, a little bit of clearing after midnight, a low near 33. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
$8:21 right here on today's hit music, Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. Congratulations to Steve from Denison. He was the winner of our Lakers Cavs tickets. He'll be going to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse this Saturday, November 25th to enjoy that game. So congratulations to Steve from Denison getting hooked up. We just kicked off our brand new contest, giving away an Xbox for Christmas. An Xbox Series X Diablo 4 bundle. That's powered by Grove Appliance, TV, furniture, and mattress. We're going to get a finalist for that coming up this hour. Then at the end of the show, for someone who goes over and interacts with our Facebook, YouTube, or X live video, likes it, and interacts in the comments, we'll hook you up there as well. So that's coming up. Rich DeRocher from the Hall of Fame will be joining us here in about 10 minutes. It's a lot to get to. These young kids on TikTok, I hate to be get off my lawn guy, but the way they got to label everything. Now there's another thing called, guys are being accused of penny dating. Penny dating.
What's that?
Described by a girl, Erica, on TikTok. It is the method involves a guy putting in 100% investment at the beginning of a romance before deliberately dropping the level of effort until the female partner feels lucky to get the bare minimum. So apparently,
these are some jerks, man.
I guess a label. Remember we just called that a player,
right?
Back in the 90s and early 2000s, like he was just a player. There was no now it's called love bombing. So
yeah,
I give you all my attention at the beginning, then I slowly, apparently deliberately, take away all the attention I'm giving you until you accept the bare minimum that I'm giving you. How about that?
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully she's not dumb enough to stay for all that.
Apparently they say men imagine women as a piggy bank.
Ew.
And they adjust their investments accordingly.
Come on now.
To get her interested, they have to be feeding her $100 bills. Now that they got them, they take it down to pennies. Just really weird.
Yeah.
Really, really weird. So I don't know. Apparently that's the new thing.
Interesting.
Men are penny dating. You men, stop penny dating. I think it's just called not being as interested.
Yeah. Not being raised to respect women or that.
Yeah, there's that. And women, know your worth, please. Know your worth. I know I can fix them. Okay. How much of your time do you want to waste trying to fix a man? Only got one life.
That's right.
Man's not making you happy.
Well, and
he's draining you emotionally and sometimes your bank account.
That's true.
Why waste time? You can't. That's one thing you can't get back. Can't get back time.
No.
I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. Someone said in the text line.
I was thinking that.
So
funny. No, I mean, I think that's one of the biggest mistakes that women make is thinking they can change a guy, but I don't know. You can't.
Has anyone ever really changed a man?
They might think they did. I don't think they ever. I mean, changed him maybe from having. You can't count. Okay, so to me, you can't count. If you had a guy that was going out all the time with his friends and then he settled down, settling down is not changing him.
I agree.
That's a natural, that's going to happen. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It would have to be a truly, you reformed a cheater or
a bad boy from the wrong side of the track.
Right.
Who suddenly changed his ways.
Yeah.
Why? Because of the love of a woman.
Yeah. It's powerful stuff, man.
Those bad boys, they don't want to be tamed. They're wild horses.
That's right. They want to run free the stallions and studs they are.
Jake, you ever love bomb a girl?
No.
Okay.
Can't say I have.
Okay.
What's love bombing?
The same thing, where you just boom all at once. Boom.
Oh,
I love you. I'm so into you. Oh my God. And then
we have some friends that do that.
We don't really hang out that much. And I don't want to be around you. Unless it's midnight on a weeknight.
Booty call.
Then I'm like, what, you up?
Right.
You up? So, guys, quit doing that to women. Seriously. Unbelievable. So I just thought I'd share that with you if you want to keep up. If you hear your daughters, you're a parent out there, and you know what I mean. He's penny dating me, Sarah. Now you'll know what we're talking about. He love bombed me. Now you'll have an idea of what's going on in your child's life.
Yeah.
We're here to help you. We've been trying to help you with this slang for a while. So write that down. Put it in your notes in your phone. So you know what that means. You know what your daughter might be going through. Now, if a girl's sad about it, is it Darren? Is he piggy banking you, honey? Is he piggy banking you? So, but one thing that's timeless is girls love. I don't know why. Like I deal with this. I have a teenage daughter now.
Yeah.
And I see a pattern of the men she's attracted to.
The bad boy.
It is. She likes this particular town, apparently. I don't want to say the town. But I don't like the town.
You know what, though? The apple doesn't fall far because you had towns where you thought they were hot girls. There's towns she thinks.
Howland. Yeah.
Yeah, have hot guys.
Listen, we've done that on the show. We've done the where are the hottest women or men as far as you're concerned. When I was a kid in high school at Warren John F. Kennedy, shout out Eagles, Howland had the hottest chicks in the world. They were trouble. They were trouble. They were drama. They were trouble. And they would bring the drama to you.
Yeah.
But they were so damn hot. You couldn't deny it. And at that time at my school, we didn't really, not across the board, this might be a broad brush, but for the most part, especially in our grade, we didn't really date each other too much. Like, there wasn't a lot of inter school in my class.
Right.
There was a couple.
Yeah.
For the most part, you dated someone from another school. Kind of. Kind of how it was.
You know that they were really dating him and it wasn't like
high school dating.
Making up some guy at another school because you didn't have a date to the dance. Oh, he can't. He goes to another school and they have something else that night.
Oh, because then you could go to everyone's homecomings. Now they some schools have rules with that now.
It's not as open as it used to be.
You could go to 2 or 3 homecomings.
That's true.
It was crazier times back then. You go 3, 4 if you wanted. But yeah. Like when you were in high school, where were all the hot guys in your opinion? Mine was Howland.
I would say don't sleep on Lake, but definitely Glen Oak.
So in the early 90s to early 2000s, Glen Oak had all the hot men.
Yeah. Their athletes were really
Oh, indeed they were. Jake, totally different generation than Lauren and I. When you were in high school, where would you say the hottest girls resided?
I don't know.
He's like Jackson.
Probably. But I also didn't really venture too far out of Jackson.
But I'm not saying like who you. I'm just saying
that's fair.
Where you felt the hottest girls were from.
Yeah, but I didn't go. Wasn't like, I'm going to go to Green today and see if there's any girls.
No, not treating
I
like
know what you mean, but like I don't know.
Yeah, you made it just sound real creepy.
Yeah. Let's go to Green and look for some women's. Bring your camo. Pour some hot girl pee on yourselves. We'll attract them.
Oh, boy.
That's what the hunters do.
Deer pee?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I knew that.
Pour deer pee on themselves.
Yeah. Which, by the way, will keep coyotes away, but it smells. Oh, boy.
Yeah, but when you're eating that jerky, you won't be mad.
Actually, no, that's the other way around. To keep deer out of your yard, you use coyote pee. They actually sell it.
You know what? I have no interest in spending my hard-earned money on pee.
Well, if deers are eating all of your things and leaving bombs in your yard, you might care.
Deer bombing?
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, it's not us. I know our neighbors had some issues with some deer being very invasive. Someone
texted in, Central Catholic hot girls love those uniforms. So someone felt when they were in high school. It was okay. That needs to be a drop. Pour some hot girl pee on yourself and get to work. Is that what I actually said?
Yes.
Get to work.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just curious now. Those of you now that we're thinking about it, when you were in high school, girl or guy, where in your opinion, where were the hottest girls or guys? What high school did they reside in when you were there? Me, like I said, it was Howland without a doubt.
Yeah.
Lauren, it was Glen Oak.
Glen Oak, yeah. That's where all of us girls that were in my group are always like,
look at the Glen Oak boy.
Yeah.
Oh, no, trust me, when some Howland girls showed up, you're like, oh, there's Howland girls. Howland girls? Where? And I talk just like that. Where? And that's why I never dated any of them.
I was going to say, a little off-putting.
Where? Okay, we're not talking to him. Got a forecast. No, we don't. We got sports coming up after Matthew West gobble gobble. Then we'll be talking to the Hall of Fame. But text in. When you were in high school, what school in your area did you think had the hottest guys or girls? Let's talk about it. It's Q92.
There are This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Cavaliers beat the Sixers in overtime last night, 122-119. The Cavs are now 8-6 on the season. They're back in action tonight at home against the Miami Heat. The college football playoff rankings came out last night. Number 1, Georgia. Number 2, Ohio State. Number 3, Michigan. And number 4 now is Washington. Your Thanksgiving Day NFL schedule at noon tomorrow. Packers and Lions on Fox. At 4:30 on CBS, the Commanders and Cowboys. And at 8:20 on NBC, it's the 49ers and the Seahawks. And don't forget, there's an NFL game on Black Friday at 3 p.m. on Amazon Prime, the Dolphins and the Jets. And, of course, this Saturday, noon on Fox, number 2, Ohio State versus number 3, Michigan. And Sunday at 4 o'clock on Fox, the Browns and the Broncos. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92.
Okay.
Pets to start. I like that.
All right.
I rescued a 5-year-old lab mix. Don't know what he is mixed with. He is aggressive to my 17-year-old daughter and her boyfriend only, and only sometimes. He's the sweetest dog to everyone else. We got him neutered per the vet to help. Nope, still growls and barks aggressively towards them. What should we do? Doesn't happen all the time, but occasionally, and only to your daughter and her boyfriend. Maybe he doesn't like the boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think dogs know.
Maybe the dog doesn't like the boyfriend. I'm not trying to,
Yeah, maybe he's a really great guy, but maybe he doesn't like dogs, so the dog's sensing that. Or
He's aggressive, but you haven't said he bit anybody. He just, when the boyfriend, is it with the daughter by herself, or whenever those two are together.
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, he don't like the boyfriend.
Yeah.
And dogs are pretty good.
Yeah. There's a tag.
Dogs know some stuff. So I don't know. Kick the boyfriend out. Dogs know everything.
Yeah.
That was my thought. I don't know if this happens just to your daughter too.
Right.
Or if it happens, you know what I mean? Maybe he was a drug dog in a past life, so he smells something, someone said.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I think you do need to get him in check as far as obedience goes, because you don't want him snapping on a child or an innocent neighbor or anything like that. So maybe working with a trainer, but you don't know. You know what I mean? Like if you feel like he's aggressive to that point where it could happen. I don't know the level of aggressiveness here. I do know that I would never want to be that person whose dog bit the neighbor or a child. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh. Another text. Yeah. If it's only the boyfriend, there's something to that.
I agree with that.
If it is your daughter, rehome it. Someone said rehome it.
Yeah, there's a lot of rescues that will take aggressive dogs and work with them and put them in homes where it's a little safer without children, perhaps.
I'm telling you right now, if it's only when she's around with the boyfriend.
It's the boyfriend.
It's the boyfriend.
Really bad.
That Fergie song was really good, by the way. I mean, not like one of the goats of all time, but she had a good run.
She did. I miss her.
She had a really good run.
Yeah.
Everything turned for her when she was doing those cartwheels on the Today Show while singing. She was going, ah, ah, ah. Remember that?
No.
You seen that video?
No.
She was doing a performance on the Today Show. I forget what song she was singing, and she was doing cartwheels. And as she was doing it, she was singing. But it was like,
because she was doing cartwheels.
And every time I see the video, I'm just like, what were you doing?
Who
was like, you know what this performance needs? Cartwheels.
She's not still married to Josh Duhamel.
No, they got a divorce, but they have kids together.
They do, and that's why she quit music, was to raise her kids.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You're listening to Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92.
$8:39 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Christian, I have hiccups. I've been trying to get rid of them the whole commercial break.
He cannot get rid of them.
Been drinking water. I've been holding my breath, and I can't get rid of them. And I'm trying really hard. I apologize if you hear any hiccups after that last one. So this is weird, and I don't know why it's happened all of a sudden. But
not ideal for radio.
Not ideal when you're talking on the radio. So I'm not burping. I have the hiccups right now, and they apparently will not stop. So, but anyway, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving Eve again to you guys. Here we are the night before the big turkey day. I'm going to have to let Lauren do most of this next interview because I'm just hiccuping, and no matter what I do, they say drink water and it'll stop.
I know. You've got to relax your diaphragm, I thought.
Story of my life.
Like like do some yoga, like
Woosah.
Yeah.
But that's not going to stop us from talking like we do every Wednesday morning to Rich DeRocher from the Pro Football Hall of Fame, who's joining us live. And if you're watching the show, he's live on Facebook, YouTube, and X as well. Rich, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you at the Hall of Fame.
You are not going to live this down.
No, it's not good right now.
There is not water in that mug, I'm convinced.
No, yeah. No, as a Bears fan, you know
there's water. It's the scotch that's with it. That's
yeah. Maybe that's what the hiccup problem is. Maybe that's what it is. So, oh man, before we get into the Hall of Fame, Rich, how about the end of that Bears game last week?
How about that? Oh yeah.
How do you play that well for 3.5 quarters?
They've done not even 3.5. How about 57 minutes, right?
God. And then blow a 13-point lead with 3 minutes left to go in the game.
Sounds very Brownsish to me.
It had all the makings. It was very much. I'm as growing up in Northeast Ohio, I'm like, I've seen this before.
Yeah.
Well,
they're just usually orange helmets.
Exactly.
That Browns Jets game was the last time a team came back from that kind of deficit with that amount of time left. So thanks a lot, Lauren. We really appreciate revisiting that too.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
sorry.
If only there was a place in Canton, Ohio that documented all that history.
Right.
We could just relive it at a snap of a finger.
I tend to just go to the Hall of Fame and look at the busts of like Walter Payton and Dick Butkus and think of better days. Mike
the legends
Singletary.
of the past.
I remember those days. They were fun.
Yeah.
And if you want to, for the Browns, there's always Otto Graham and Paul Brown and Jim Brown. So
yeah, absolutely. It's funny. A lot of people this time of year, Rich, they have family in from out of town, and if they're in for the whole weekend, they're looking for something to do. Speaking of football and history and things like that, I'd say the Hall of Fame be a heck of a place to take them while they're in town.
How about that? Somewhere along the line in the very first NFL season, and it wasn't even the NFL at the time, in 1920, had Thanksgiving games. It had a lot of them. And it was always part of professional football to play on Thanksgiving. And then in the 30s, the Lions became a Thanksgiving Day fixture. Later on, the Cowboys became a Thanksgiving Day fixture, and then it just keeps evolving and spinning. And recently, they added a third game in the evening because you can never get enough of a bad thing, I guess. And now we've got a Black Friday game for the first time in the afternoon on Friday. So after you're, if you're semi-exhausted from shopping on Black Friday and are looking for something to do, curl up with another pro football game. Just, it's there for everybody's entertainment.
It is. And it's just tradition. You smell the turkey, you're in there with the family, and you got the game on in the living room. And it's just part of what we do for Thanksgiving. Yeah. For one, love that now there's 3 games, but you're right. Growing up even as a kid, I knew the Lions every Thanksgiving. I knew the Cowboys every Thanksgiving. I used to wait to see, who John Madden was going to get those big turkey legs to at the end of the game.
I'm convinced football and Thanksgiving go hand in hand for the women's benefit. See, if you love football like I do, I get to hear everything that's going on in the other room, but it keeps the men out of the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
You can get Thanksgiving dinner on the table. It's a win-win for everybody.
Everybody wins. And I mean, just even the lexicon, what was a turducken until John Madden came along and now lots of people are familiar with that. And the league itself for the second year is paying homage to John and what he meant to the game and what he meant to Thanksgiving and watching on Thanksgiving. And you're right. They had the 6-legged turkey for a while that maybe he'd give the turkey leg to the offensive line, and these, 5 very large men would come running over and all grab a turkey leg. And again, we've talked a lot about how few of us have actually seen a game in a stadium. Roughly 10% of people who call themselves diehard football fans have actually seen an NFL game in a stadium. We watch football with our family. We watch it in our house on our big screen TVs with our friends and family, or maybe we go to like a Browns backers bar or something like that. I mean, that's sort of your extended family. That's how we watch football. We watch football as a community. And so that's, I think, part of what makes tomorrow really special, because you're bringing your loved ones in to celebrate a Thanksgiving holiday, being thankful for your family, being thankful for all of our blessings. And then you throw the football game on and you sit around and watch it, whether you have a rooting interest in these teams or not. It just sort of becomes, just part of that background.
Absolutely. And of course, the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, we touched on that. There's a game in the afternoon that day, but also, you're going to be out there buying gifts for your loved ones. You might have a Buccaneers fan in your family. Might have, in my case, I got a Seattle Seahawks fan. It's not easy to find Seahawks gear or is it, Rich? See what I did there?
There is one place where you can find something Seahawks, something Buccaneers, something Jaguars, all under the same roof. And we want to get in on the action a little bit here with I think one of our first real Black Friday sales promotions. Of course, we've had Free Kids Fridays for a while. That's been a tradition. We've talked about that. Just a reminder that that's 9 to 2 on Friday. Great way to introduce some young people in your life to the game of football and the values that it can teach. With some goodies for the kids, free admission for kids, goodies for kids. But, maybe you've got that special man or woman in your life who could really use an official piece of football memorabilia. And we are selling the official Duke NFL football, handmade by the Wilson factory in Ada, Ohio, hand-stitched, the official game ball. It retails for almost $200. We are selling that for $120 on Friday, and that price includes, we have in our store now a new machine that can laser the name of the recipient on the football. So you could leave the store with a football, Christian, or Lauren, if she's feeling like really generous and can slip away from the microphone, she could run down here, get you that football, and get your name stenciled on there. For $120. And so we're really excited about that. And we'll probably talk some more at another time about what the capabilities of this machine can do. And I'll show you some things maybe in the weeks coming up, because still for Christmas ideas, get a mug personalized, get a glass personalized, get a mini helmet personalized, get a football personalized and put it under the Christmas tree. So maybe some more to come on that, and we can do a little show and tell.
Very
That'd
cool.
be fun.
That'd be awesome. And finally, before we let you go, Rich, we are my gosh, the state semifinals are this weekend, and then next week, state championship games being played right there at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium.
It's just behind me here. Looking forward to, they've already scheduled the Division II game for Thursday night, and Massillon's got one more big hurdle to clear. The team that they're facing this week, very strong. But then it could set up a showdown with another team from Northeast Ohio, either Hoban or Avon, who are both outstanding teams. People who follow McKinley know how good Avon is because they were an early season matchup. And so with two potential, Northeast Ohio teams in that state final, Benson will be rocking on Thursday night and hopefully setting us off to a big weekend. And we hope that includes Canton South as well, who's really just living out the dream right now. And they've got a big hurdle to beat the defending state champion Glenville team. But I'm not putting anything past them. They've been magic all year.
They certainly have. It would be great. I mean, it's awesome when the state championship games are here every year, no matter what. But it would be really, really great if we had two local teams here in Stark County representing in Division II and Division IV. Rich, always a pleasure. You and your family, happy Thanksgiving, of course. May the turkey be plentiful, and we'll catch up with you next week.
All right. Thanks for having me.
All right. Rich DeRocher, Pro Football Hall of Fame, joins us every Wednesday. And Black Friday shopping, folks.
Yeah, don't forget. I'm telling you, if you have a football fan in your life, do not sleep on the Pro Football Hall of Fame's gift shop.
No.
And you can go online at profootballhof.com as well.
Yes, you can. Still getting the finalists for our new contest, the Xbox for Christmas. Q to calls coming up. It's Dua Lipa Levitating Q. ho.
Call now to win an Xbox for Christmas. Only from Q92. Ho, ho, ho.
Powered by Grove Appliance TV, Furniture, and Mattress.
There you go. That's your cue to call. Want to be in the running to win that Xbox? Well, be call number 10 right now. 330-450-9292. Caller 10. Good luck. You'll be at the end of the show here. We asked you last hour, and the texts keep coming in. They're still funny to me. Here's the question. If you're just joining us now, feel free to chime in with your text and comments on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Who in your family most likely to either ruin Thanksgiving or at least make it weird, awkward, or make everyone be silent for a while? You know what I mean? There's always someone in your family. You know who it is. You know who it is. More text. Let's get to them now. My in-laws will drink, and then once people start leaving, they will start poop talking about all of them. All right.
Hey, at least you're honest. You know?
It'll be me who ruins Thanksgiving because I hate going to my mother-in-law's. Well, come on now. For context, I'm agnostic, and my dad is religious. And when he does the prayer before dinner, he includes those who do not believe in you, oh Lord.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Sorry.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Nothing like using the Lord to troll somebody, huh?
Right?
That's my favorite one. Oh, that's really... but tell me he stares at that person as he says that.
Right. Like he looks up from the prayer like this.
Yeah.
And those who do not believe in you.
Lord. That'd be fantastic. Well, it seems there's always a hospital visit for our family. Crying, laughing emoji. Last time it was a cousin chopping wood for our fire and hitting his own leg with the axe.
Oh.
So we'll see this year. Well.
Oh my gosh.
Don't let him carve the turkey.
No, take all the... He gets a butter knife.
Well, now no one has any, Darren. Thanks. My mom and sister. Sounds like we need to get them all together for their own Thanksgiving. We call it bitch giving when they're together.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that really is. Do you guys get annoyed having to go to the same family member's home for Thanksgiving and Christmas? Or do you prefer that? I have no issue.
What was the question? I just had a comment come in. What was
Do you guys get annoyed having to go to the same family member's home for Thanksgiving and Christmas every year, or do you prefer that? I have no issue.
I have no issue with it. I think we've just done it for so long that like this is just our routine. I don't really give it much thought every year.
Like now that I'm with Jamie, her family comes over early.
Yeah.
And we host, and then we go to my mom's in the afternoon, and she hosts.
Yeah, that's nice. Someone just messaged. My sister ruins it. She has done it before, arguing over politics with my aunt, telling her that she needs to stop smoking pot, so much so she left. But she does smoke pot.
That's funny.
Can you imagine the argument?
Quit smoking pot. Give me my roach. Text message, my hoe bag sis-in-law. Sitting around and bragging what sugar daddy she's banging for this holiday season. My God, people. This is why I ask this question every year. It used to be my brother. Then we stopped inviting him the past 2 years, and since then, every holiday's been fantastic. We haven't spoken in 2 years.
Q92.
All right, quieter weather for your Wednesday. We'll see an isolated rain shower here and there. Otherwise, cloudy and cool. Our high in the 40s. Overnight, a little bit of clearing after midnight, a low near 33. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
But then again, maybe I would have got the G.I. Joe aircract carrier if I'd have done that. So
Chris
I
on
don't
Facebook
know.
said, Bigglesworth, get up to date, LOL. We do every year.
I wear PJs everywhere. The fact you can't wear them on the Polar Express, though, is crazy. No, you
No,
can.
you
I guess.
can. Christian doesn't want to, and I said it would be
No, I would
be
not.
blasphemous if he didn't.
We do matching jammies. I look forward to it. What is wrong with you people?
Oh no, Christmas matching jammies is like it's a must. It's a must. And I always get my
For
kids'
the Brady
picture.
Bunch, maybe.
Oh, stop.
For the Waltons.
We always get our kids' picture in front of the Christmas tree, same place every year in their matching Christmas
I
gifts.
will say this, and if anyone knows me, you're laughing. I am apparently doing family Christmas photos.
The only thing that can make that statement better is if she said, in our matching Christmas pajamas.
Apparently that's happening. And it's also happening on an NFL Sunday. So.
Yes, Jamie, hit that button. Hit that button, Christian.
So.
Hit it. Hit it.
No! No!
Which one do you want to hear? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yes! 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 Yes!
She is trying to effort it to be before 1 o'clock kickoff of the Bears game. But as of right now, there will be Christmas pictures taken of the family on a Bears Sunday. So, see how that goes.
Caitlin on Facebook says, matching jammies for life. And Tracy said, it's only once a year. Come on.
If you go to the Polar Express and don't wear PJs, you will be the only one.
I feel like you should get kicked off if you go to the Polar Express and you don't have
me
jammies.
To drive from the Canfield Bourbon area to Cleveland in pajamas.
What's to you get on an Akron, but yeah.
Oh, you got on an Akron?
What kind of pajamas do you think?
Newest Q92 finalist.
Guess congratulations are in order.
Q92, hello, who is this?
This is Ricky.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Canton, Ohio, but I live in Massillon.
All right, well, congratulations. You're caller 10. You're our very first finalist.
Yes. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Ricky, you're now in the running to win this Xbox Series X Diablo bundle just in time for the holidays, powered by our friends at Grove Appliance, TV, Furniture, and Mattress. Just tell everybody your favorite station that made you a finalist.
Q92.
So when I divorced on the text line, I spent $5,000 on sports cards after I got divorced.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I mean, I guess that's better than some of the other things you could have spent your money on after divorce. Won't those sports cards like appreciate? Like if you ever wanted to sell your collection, maybe you could get some money back out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is really just a labor of love.
I feel like, can you get lucky and get a card? Oh my God, yes, absolutely. But to me, I feel like it should be more of take it as a hobby, not an investment.
Gotcha.
And then let the investment part surprise you. Like, oh my God, Tom Brady rookie card.
Holy cow, right.
But don't think like, oh my God, I bought a bunch of cards. I'm rich. Because I did that in the 90s, and I have nothing to show for it. Most young couples can't afford it right now after marriage. The big spending, yeah, you might be right. You might be right.
It could be. That's fair.
I feel like y'all just read the description of my ex-husband to a T, someone says on the text line. I don't know. Listen, there's a reason I get up every morning and read Women's Day. Sometimes they got some good stuff. I actually think that's a pretty impressive list. And I think that's a pretty good list.
I think it is
of
pretty
things
good.
that probably divorced guys all have in common. I do. I feel a lot of those things people probably, growing apart, doing boyish things with your money afterwards, in the end having some like appreciation and like missing that person, being shocked because again, we can be dumb. I guarantee you there are so many guys that got that their wife was like, I want a divorce, and they didn't see it coming at all.
I bet that's true probably too.
Oblivious.
Yeah, but us women can be horrible people too. I mean, I know women who have cheated and husband's oblivious and they go home and they're like, wow, we got to talk. And I'm sure it does blindside them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's a horrible conversation to have.
But even if you've earned it, like if you haven't treated your wife or husband, can you imagine like the shock if you seriously were like oblivious to have your husband or wife just say, I want a divorce.
That would be so devastating.
And mean it. Like, and you truly were like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? That'd be insane.
It would be bad.
That would be insane. To the 9 o'clock hour, Thanksgiving Eve. Love it. And this hour, before we get out of here, we got two things to do to hook you guys up with. First, a pair of tickets to Winter Blitz at the Hall of Fame Village, which is Sunday, January 7th at noon. That's what this session is, where you can enjoy tubing on Touchdown Tube Hill for 90 minutes. This ride shoots you down 35 feet with or without snow. Winter Blitz at the Hall of Fame Village happens every weekend from December 8th to January 15th. You can purchase tickets or reserve an igloo at hofvillage.com. We have that for you. Plus, we announced our brand new contest, and we are giving away an Xbox Series X Diablo 4 bundle. We're giving that away. We just kicked it off, got our very first finalist last hour, and we're going to get another finalist at the end of the show. To somebody who goes over and likes the live video feed on Facebook, YouTube, and X, interacts with us in the comments. You got to do both those things to be eligible. Then we will randomly select one of you at the end of the show and hook you up and make you a finalist. And who knows? Maybe you'll be the winner. I don't know. We got that coming up for you. 330-450-9292 is the phone number. The text line, 330-269-9292. We're talking right before Rich DeRocha came on about when you were in high school, where did you think the hottest girls were? People did text in.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Back to the text. I already read that one. I grew up in Stowe. All the hot guys were from Cuyahoga Falls. There we go. Cuyahoga Falls making the list. Thank you to, I love our listeners up north.
Yeah.
I went to Jackson. Hottest girls were Jackson and Lake. The easiest girls were from Northwest.
Oh,
we didn't ask that.
You read it.
But well noted. This is Ricky listening from Massillon, Ohio. And even though I have been out of high school 7 years now, I still think McKinley still has the hottest cheerleaders to this day. You better be careful. You went to Massillon.
Yeah.
Or you're listening from Massillon. Okay, you didn't go to Massillon.
I was
Okay.
going to say, those are fighting.
I was like, sir, that's like Romeo and Juliet type stuff.
It is.
Let me see here. Don't forget the Garaway Pirates in T County. They're still in the playoffs, too. They are. Garaway,
Yeah,
good
they
luck
are.
to you guys this weekend. I would say North Canton had the hottest girls, someone said, when they
Really?
were in high school. So there's a vote for North Canton.
There you go.
So McKinley got a vote. North Canton got a vote. Lake got a vote. See that? Beautiful women everywhere.
Yes.
And men. It was funny, though, like, in high school, you like, grouped it by school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, me and my friends in high school and even early in college, there were, like, Kennedy girls we hung out with. They were our friends. They were our true friends. There were Howland girls we'd hang out with. There were Lakeview girls we'd hang out with. There were McDonald girls we'd hang out with. It would just be funny because we'd start making plans. Hey, what are the McDonald girls doing tonight? Hey, what are the Lakeview girls doing? Anyone call Lakeview girls?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
kind of how, I don't know if anyone else did that.
They got their name like that.
Yeah, like they were grouped by where they were from. Were we the only ones that did that? Probably. That was what we would do. It would be like, hey, call the Lakeview ones. What are they doing?
Yeah.
We even hung out one night. They weren't a group of girls hung out with a lot, but we hung out with Salem girls, and that's when I found out about the Dukes and the Cavs.
The gangs
Yeah.
out that way.
The Dukes and the Cavs. That's
Yeah.
how we thought they were joking. And then as the night went on, we realized they weren't trying to make us laugh.
Were you at a drive-in movie theater when
No,
you found
we're at
out?
my buddy Bill's house. And we were talking, and we were like, they were explaining it to us. And we were like, what?
Yeah.
There's what? And we've covered this before. I believe both those groups are kind of gone.
Yeah.
But it was the Dukes and the Cavs back in the day.
You missed my reference. My movie reference.
What'd you do?
I said, were you at a drive-in movie when you found out?
About the Dukes? Is that Grease?
Yeah.
You ever seen Grease?
There you go.
Some
the
people say
Soches and the
some-
Greasers.
Some people say that movie is all about they died. You ever hear that theory?
No.
That they are dead. Look it up. Google the theory that movie is that they're dead. Don't forget they fly away in the sky in a car at the end.
That was just probably drugs.
Then what?
I
They
don't
flew
know.
in the sky in a car.
Yes.
And one of them died in the summer or whatever. That is I am not making that up. That is a true theory.
All right. I'll have to go into a Grease deep dive.
Go
on
into a
next break.
Google and you'll be like, what? Rumor has it, text line, Hartville has the freakiest girls. Who does that research?
I don't know.
Who's going around like trying to sleep with girls different towns and rating the freakiness?
I don't know.
Uniontown 4. All right, let's go on next. North Canton 3.
Yeah. Nobody.
What's the rating system?
Yeah. Nobody's doing
I'm
that.
curious. I just want to know what the science was. It's Doja Cat, Paint the Town Red, Q92. Jake and I, you had left to do your meeting yesterday, and Jake and I, not on air, but we were talking about this story about people being contacted. How many people believe they've been contacted by dead relatives? Jake, what was the percentage in this survey?
53%.
53% of people in this survey
That's high.
say that they believe they've been contacted by a dead relative. And we were talking off air. I've said, I have had dreams since my dad. But listen, I have nothing crazy has happened since my dad died. I'd love to tell you he showed up in a beam of light and was talking to me about sports. No. Obviously, they say when you see a cardinal, and that's kind of my thing.
Of course, same.
I got a tattoo of a cardinal on my arm for my dad and things like that. I don't believe, and I'm not a non-believer, so I'm not sitting here going poo-pooing on everybody's. I'm not oh, no way. But I don't believe I've ever truly been contacted by a dead relative. But according to that, 53% believe they have been. To me, if I take that, and maybe I'm wrong, I take that as like they had a message. They were telling you something.
Like, what is it? Is it like
I've had dreams with my dad in them?
Yeah.
But they were just normal ass dreams that he just happened to be in. There was no like, son.
Yeah.
On the 5th day of March a hurricane. Like there was no like warning. You know what I mean?
Well, I was going to say, what is defined as contact? So is it like there's a needle in the bottom of that can and you don't know it? And like it goes flying off the counter. Like it just moves. Like, is that considered contact? Like when you think someone from, I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to come up with an example.
Where are we going? Like you're literally
Would you
like
poop yourself though if that happens?
This is you.
So there's been a nuclear attack.
What? Like what kind of scenario is that? To me, like contact
Like
is
things
like
moving in a room. That's what I'm saying.
that's
Like
more ghostly haunting. I'm talking.
okay, but define contact is what I'm saying. What does that mean? Does that
Does
mean
that
you
little-
hear something in your head and you feel it in your gut and you
Jake,
feel like
not to put you on the spot, Jake, but in that little paragraph, does it give any kind of context of like what exactly they're defining contact? It might not, because that's only like a summary.
It just has common forms of communicating with those on the other side, including dreams, sensing a loved one's presence. Women, and then they also say that women are more likely to be contacted.
Is it- oh,
look at that.
okay, it's because they're saying that
So
we're
you're more likely to be contacted by a dead relative than Jake and I.
That's because we're nice. We're nicer.
Is that what it is?
No, we're more sensitive, I think. I think a lot of it has to do with emotion. So think about it. Like for me as a woman, I don't have dreams very often, except for closer to my cycle when I know my hormones are higher.
Right.
So I'm more apt to have that kind of, but literally in the past 10 years, I've had one dream about my daughter. One.
I can count maybe on one hand how many dreams.
My
I've had
dad's
about my dad.
been gone for 20.
The town red right here on today's hit music Q92. Got a forecast from Mark Johnson coming up. We're hooking up somebody with Winter Blitz tickets for Sunday, January 7th, and getting another finalist for our contest for the Xbox X Series. It's all coming up here on Q92. Oh! I got to say, nothing like that's ever happened to me. I'm trying to think of the worst thing ever happened to me in a hotel. I don't think I have a worst thing, but I did have a room I stayed in that had bullet holes in it in Albany, New York.
Are you serious?
Yep. When I did radio for Arena Football, we didn't always, it was like Arena Football. So we didn't always, stay in the Hilton. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes we stayed wherever the home team would put us up. And sometimes home teams thought it was funny to
Put you in
put us, and we would do the same.
suspicious.
I think there was a team that did that to us, I believe. And maybe it was Albany. I might be wrong. What was awesome is then they had to come to Youngstown to play us. We put them up in Cleveland.
little did. Oh.
We put them up in
I was
Cleveland.
going to say.
Made them drive down from Cleveland to Youngstown for the game.
Oh, that's funny. Well,
I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, well done.
Yeah.
Little subtle revenge there.
Yeah.
Enjoy your hour bus ride to the arena.
Have fun.
When we could have put you in a hotel in this town.
Right.
So I remember that. It smelled. It was very dirty. And it had bullet holes in the wall.
Oh, my. I've never had anything like that.
Yeah.
Q92.
All right, quieter weather for your Wednesday. We'll see an isolated rain shower here and there. Otherwise, cloudy and cool. Our high in the 40s. Overnight, a little bit of clearing after midnight, a low near 33. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
If something's on your mind, you could use an opinion. You let us know. Because like I always tell you, we are experts on nothing, but we have opinions on everything. Hell, Jake might even chime in. Right, Jake?
Right.
Sometimes. You know what? Every week I mouth that to him, and like the screaming parts, I do the screaming parts. You wouldn't look at me today. Disappointed in you, Jake.
Huh?
The opening part, when she's like, and that's my opinion. Like, I always do that to you. I mouth the words.
Oh.
You wouldn't look at me. I felt like I was overly dramatic.
like
I brought
Jake-
a performance.
I feel like Jake only just now found out you're doing that.
I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never did I know you did that.
Yeah.
You've laughed at me before.
Well, then I don't remember.
I feel like I'm training him to be one of
I
mine.
feel like I work with two completely
Yep.
oblivious men.
Yep. He's the young. The force is strong with that one.
I'm just here. Sitting here. And it's fine.
That's funny. What'd you say? Just kidding.
No. It's
free
not,
advice.
that's not far off.
A couple more texts about changing careers here while we have a few moments. Let me see. Went from secretary to doctor's office to obtaining my degree to be a funeral director and embalmer at 28. Woo! Wow. You're the one that drains pop and fills them up with the stuff.
I got to give you credit because I'd never sleep again.
Another industry not going anywhere.
No.
Another job, you'll have security. If you're just I told you before, I couldn't do the funeral thing. I realize that's a moneymaker and a business that's very safe. I just couldn't wear a suit every day. And I couldn't smell those flowers every day.
That's what would get you?
Yeah, and the flowers. I can't stand the smell of that many flowers. In a funeral home, flowers just it's death to me when I smell those flowers.
Oh, there's certain
I associate that with death.
I get that. There's certain flowers too that
And I'd hate
more than others.
You got to wear that damn coal gray suit every day. You got to talk all solemn and just
on the up and up. You don't ever have to worry about what you're going to wear to work.
No, but I would feel uncomfortable. Like, why can't if you're embalming, I imagine you do that in a hoodie, right? You can drain pop in a hoodie, right? You don't need to be like
Chaz is in the back embalming.
Yeah, like,
in his hoodie.
What do I expect you to be, like a suit and tie?
Fox racing hat backwards.
To drain blood? Well, yeah, you got to concentrate. Went from a nurse's aide to oil field truck driver. That's a change.
That's a big change.
That's an absolute change. So again, we're seeing that 30s, early 40s. That seems to be when we're doing it. So I would say the study adds up, if you ask me. This guy sent a woman a music video of a love song. I know the song. It's by a band called Adelita's Way. The song is called Alive. Very good song.
Oh.
If you're into like rock ballads.
Okay.
Sent that. Under that wrote, wish you would give me a chance.
Aww.
Followed by pay you.
What?
Followed by buy you something. No response, by the way, to the song or the give me a chance.
Good.
Or the pay you or the buy you something. Here's a Tinder one.
I mean, I know we're not above bribery. Like,
Oh,
to
no,
get
we
people
bribe.
to, we bribe all the time.
We own it, though.
But that, isn't that like solicitation once the money enters the situation?
Well, but you're not asking for sexual favors.
Yet.
You're asking for a chance. See, that is Sunroof right here on today's hit music. It is Q92 926. Again, a little bit. Going to give away a pair of tickets to Winter Blitz at the Hall of Fame Village. This one's good for Sunday, January 7th at noon. So you got to be able to go Sunday, January 7th at noon. Remember that. That's a key part. But I'll bet you won't. Anyway, we'll be doing that coming up here in a little bit. And then we'll be getting a finalist for the Xbox X Series that we're giving away. We'll be getting a finalist for one of you that goes over to our Facebook, YouTube, and X live video feed of the morning show. Clicks the like button, interacts with us in the comments. That makes you eligible. We're going to randomly select one of you here at the end of the show. Let's do some random stories. I like doing randomness here.
All right.
Let me see. New Zealand woman received a call from police after she was seen driving with a clump of hair hanging out the trunk of her car. Turned out to be a mannequin's head. But the police pulled her over thinking she may have possibly had a body in the back of her car.
Bet you that conversation was awkward.
The hair turned out to belong to Cher, a mannequin that she had used in hairdressing training. But I get it. If I saw human hair hanging out of a back of a trunk, I might call the authorities.
Yeah, probably.
I'd have questions. I'd have concerns at least. So absolutely. Next up here, an Illinois man said a store clerk's error led to him winning a prize worth $25,000 a year for life from the Michigan lottery. Michael Subjeskel, 60, likes to buy Lucky for Life tickets whenever he visits Michigan. He said, quote, I come to Michigan every few weeks to eat at my favorite restaurant, and I always get a Lucky for Life ticket for 10 or 20 draws while I'm here. I asked the retailer for a ticket for 10 draws, but he accidentally printed a ticket with 10 lines for one draw, but I told him I still wanted it. The ticket from Go Low gas station in New Buffalo turned out to match all 5 white balls in the September 17th drawing, and he is now getting $25,000 a year for life. So the clerk made an error, did it wrong. He said, I'll take it anyway, and he won.
Well,
something that will never happen to me.
No, but that means it was meant to be.
How about that?
Yeah.
An Atlanta woman was charged thousands of dollars in her local Subway after the store's card machine apparently changed screens while she was completing her purchase. She was at the College Park Subway when she ordered a number 4 Supreme Meats, commonly known as the Italian sub, for $7.54. A few days later, she discovered that $7,112.98 was charged instead of the regular amount. She noticed the number on the gratuity line matched several digits of her telephone number. She believes that the screen changed to requesting a tip when she was trying to enter her phone number to collect her Subway rewards points. And the bank actually fought her a little bit for a while on this. But she got her money back. The Bank of America gave a little pushback. They sent a denial letter instead of helping her originally.
Wow.
They said, nope, sorry. You spent $7,000 at Subway.
No, said no one ever.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Naked woman on psychedelic drugs and drunk attacked passengers and police officers who arrested her at an airport in Chile. Woman was in her 20s, attended a party in Santiago last Thursday, took magic mushrooms, and consumed liquor. At one point during the evening, she made her way to the international airport where she flew into a rampage. Video shows the woman chatting with a male passenger who was pushing his luggage on a cart. She appeared to be pleading with him and hugging him. She then knelt and got back on her feet before she wrapped her legs around him and tried to kiss him. The guy shoved her away. She grabbed a bottle from the cart and threw it on the ground and threw a tantrum and yelled, I hate you.
To be a fly on the wall, man.
Very interesting.
I have one for you, and I want to know why nobody else is talking about this. Did you hear about what happened last week with Rory McIlroy?
McIlroy?
Whatever.
Yeah, the golfer.
I always thought it was, whatever. Yeah, McIlroy, whatever. He plays his second shot on the third hole of round 1 during the DP World Tour Championship Golf Tournament, okay? This was held in Dubai. First of all, gorgeous setting. Great weather for golf this time of year. Anyhow, it was like literally a real life Happy Gilmore moment. The 4-time major winner's tee shot on the par 3 13th hole at the World Tour Championship landed in the lap of a female spectator as she was like lying on the grass, like sitting down with her legs outstretched to the side of the green. A lot of people laughed, obviously. Spectators retreated, but the woman remained lying down with her feet crossed and the ball lodged at the top of her legs, like where they came together.
Oh.
He played it. He played the shot.
Was it a good shot? Did he hurt her?
He did not hurt her. He did not hurt her. He said he walked up, scratched his head, shot the shot to the amusement of the gallery, didn't hurt her, and just called for the referee to ask how he was going to handle his next shot situation.
Fair.
Yeah.
That is fair.
But I haven't seen that anywhere that happened. I think that's hilarious. You remember in Happy Gilmore when
I do.
The ball landed on that really tall guy's head?
Remember everything about that movie.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. One of the great, in
Did
my
he still
opinion.
have a nail embedded somewhere?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He apologized to Happy Gilmore about that.
Yeah.
I believe that belongs to Mr. Gilmore. Oh God, he was chasing Shooter McGavin at the end of the.
Yeah. Good movie.
That movie is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Arguably.
How do you say his last name?
The greatest. Who?
Rory.
You still think I'm right?
No, I'm just saying. No, I want to make sure I get it right.
McIlroy.
McIlroy.
Rory McIlroy.
That is not how it's spelled, but that's cool.
So he is one of the great golfers of our time.
I do believe you. Genuinely. I do.
I think the part of you thinks I'm wrong. You very rarely believe me when I correct you, and you get very mad when it turns out I'm wrong.
That is not true. That is
Jake?
total lies.
Jake?
Yeah.
Oh, stop, boys club.
When I correct her, does she still think I'm wrong?
Most of the time.
And look it up?
Yeah, she will look it up all the time.
Yes, she will.
I don't like either one
and then
of
she
you.
just sits there like,
No.
damn it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm wrong.
I was right yesterday about Kels. I got called out by a listener. Did you look it up?
I did not look it up.
You just trusted me on that one.
I mean, listen, I remember a couple years ago, Ariana Grande saying we say her name wrong.
Yeah.
And I still don't know if that was true or not, but I'm like, everyone still
Listen,
says Ariana Grande.
I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan, so if I know what her last name's going to end up being in the future, like I need to know I'm pronouncing it correctly.
You think they're going to get married?
I do.
I think he's just going to be an album.
No.
There's going to be the Kelsey album or the Kels album. Kels.
It's hard. Because everybody does call him Travis Kelce, but I mean, right from their own mouths. Even his mother, she's like, no, our last name's Kels. It just got exhausting correcting
Text
everybody.
message. Best part of Happy Gilmore's at the beginning when he was in the street, hit the golf ball and knocked the lady out in her bathroom.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't it go through her window or whatever? Yeah.
There's so many funny parts of that movie. It's Olivia Rodrigo. Get him back on Q92.
I met a girl.
I'm going to kick it off. My rage is being prescribed Ozempic and then finding out you cannot afford Ozempic, and now you can't do it anymore because it cost you $350.
Yeah, that's a big kick to the butt.
That is. By the way, Jake checked with his pharmacist parents, and they said that's pretty much the best deal I'm going to get.
Yeah.
For you people that pay less, God bless you. For people that got to pay more than they should for medications, you shouldn't pay more than you pay for your car in medication, in one medication. Rage room. Jake, you got some raids today?
Yeah, rage room. I don't understand why people walk, run, ride their bikes, ride their scooters in the middle of the street in the neighborhood when there's a sidewalk 5 feet from them.
I also have that rage.
Yeah.
I've said the same thing. Whenever I see a sidewalk, I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Why would you not walk on the sidewalk?
Move over 3 feet, go on the sidewalk, and let the cars drive.
Literally. I have the same rage. I've said that before. I'll say it to myself in the car.
Yeah.
They'll be on the side of the road, and I got to like go around them, and I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Like, especially, you're walking. There's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's a side walk
Exactly.
for you.
Yeah.
It's for you.
Yeah.
For your safety.
Right.
You're a lot less likely to get struck by a car on the sidewalk.
Right. It could happen, but
No,
less
it
likely.
absolutely could happen. But I mean, it's God's will at that point.
Right.
I mean, but I agree. It's a good rage.
Yeah.
Good rage. Let's see. We got the text line here. Rage room. When I sneeze about 46 times in a row, and I absolutely hate when I'm on my 10th sneeze and somebody that I'm talking to still having a conversation with me because I'm choking, I can't breathe, I'm snorting, and it's a hot mess, and they can't stop talking for 30 seconds as if I have any idea on what they're saying anyway. Rage room. I'm usually a 2 to 3 sneezer.
I definitely sneeze more than twice.
Yeah, there's never usually just one.
Yeah.
It's usually a 2 to 3, but I know people that they'll do it 10 times. I'm like, good Lord.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Anyone got a crazy work story or something their boss asked them to do? I don't want to get names or nothing. I'm not trying to get anyone sued
right.
But anyone got any weird requests from their job that made you go, what? I guess the closest thing I got, and I've told this story, I think, over the years a couple times. I applied for summer help when I was going to YSU. Make some money on the side, some money off tuition.
Yeah.
They were like, and I always wanted to work the parking decks. Because anytime I saw the parking decks, it was just some kid chilling with his phone or a book. Boop, hit the button, lower the gate, open the gate. You know what I mean? It was like, that looks like the easiest job in the world.
Right.
So it was right after spring classes went out. It was summertime. So a lot less people on campus, obviously. Only people taking summer classes. Not nearly as busy. You could even say a little dead at the time. I go in day one. I go to the building I'm supposed to report to, and they hand me a walkie-talkie and gloves. I'm thinking to myself, gloves? They go, all right, you're going to go here. Chris, you're going to go here, and you're going to be mulching and raking. And I go, no, I'm sorry. I applied for I was the parking deck. I'm going to work the parking deck. And they go, oh, yeah, no. Parking does landscaping in the summer. Excuse me? Yeah, parking, they do landscapes. I was like, that was not told to me.
Right.
Like, oh, yeah, they do.
Huh.
Is that a problem? And me being the bitch I am. No.
Right.
So I worked for a day and quit the next day. I went home and called them immediately and said, I will not be coming in tomorrow. I'm quitting.
Oh.
Yeah, one day.
One day.
Well, I was supposed to work the parking deck.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I'm mulching the campus.
I guess so.
If I'd have signed up for landscaping, yes.
But you didn't have any friends that did it previously,
No.
or you didn't know anything about that?
It just looked like the easiest job in the world. It said that it was open for the summer. I was like, I'm going to hit that button all day. Boop, pull on in. Boop, see you later. No, they were like, you're going to mulch the campus.
Yeah.
So I quit out of principle and laziness. I remember after my grandma passed away, she lived right next to us, and her phone rang, and I answered it. They were like,
I bet you that was jarring.
Is Mary in there? And I said, nope. And they said, you know when she'll be back? I said, nope. And they go, well, do you know where I could find her? And I said, yes,
Yeah.
Resurrection Cemetery. And the guy's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was like, not your problem. You didn't know. I was like, you didn't know. I wasn't mad. I just was like, Resurrection Cemetery is where you can find her. I am so sorry. How is the world not talking about this more? How is every show, whether you're sports talk, wacky FM morning show, news talk, farm talk, NPR, smooth jazz, I don't know, whatever it is you're talking about, why was yesterday the only thing people were talking about not the Navy pilot testifying under oath in front of our government that basically there are UFOs? Not basically, he claims there are. And mind you, he's under oath. Now, have people probably lied under oath? Probably, but that's really far to take it for a lie. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's really far to take it to go, I'm going to sit in front of Congress for a joke or just for poops and giggles. This guy was speaking yesterday. I mean, I've known there's aliens. You can't tell me that out of all the planets and all the universes and all the solar systems, we are the only one that has living beings. And people tell me, yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Like, does that make sense? Does that really make sense?
Well, I mean, it's been long known that like the Navy and the Air Force, I mean, different branches of the military have had video that they have actually released of things that they believe could be
Music. It is Q92. And you know what? Let's do this. Let's give away a pair of tickets to Winter. I've been talking about it all damn morning. Now, this is for Sunday, January 7th at noon. So, obviously, you got to be able to go Sunday, January 7th at noon. But if you can, you're going to enjoy tubing on Touchdown Tubeville for 90 minutes. That's an hour and a half. The ride shoots you down 35 feet with or without snow. Winter Blitz at the Hall of Fame Village happens every weekend, December 8th through January 15th. You can purchase tickets or reserve an igloo at hofvillage.com. Want to go to Winter Blitz? Give us a call right now. Caller 10, you'll be our winner. 330-450-9292. It's Machine Gun Kelly, Bloody Valentine on Q. After my divorce, I bought an 80-inch TV.
Good for you.
Some of you are making those purchases after the divorce. That's interesting. Well, all right, everyone that got divorced out there, what was your first big purchase after the divorce? Because apparently this is real.
Is it like a compensation purchase or
I don't know. Is it just to
just
spoil
makes
yourself?
you feel better? Like,
So far, we got $5,000 on sports cards, and someone bought an 80-inch TV.
and this could be male or female.
Yeah, I don't care. You got a divorce. What was your big purchase after the divorce? What was your first? You know what? I'm about to drop a few K on this.
I know somebody who got divorced and ended up spending God knows how much on this.
Oh, boobies?
Yep.
You can say boobies.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Oh, you can say boobies. That's
She
fine.
bought some boobies.
Got herself some boobs
Yep.
after the ex-husband, huh?
Yeah.
Divorce is final. I got new boobies. I love it. That's petty, and I like it.
This is Cheryl.
Cheryl, where are you calling from?
We are calling from Wayndale, Ohio.
All right, Cheryl, congratulations. You're caller number 10. You're the winner.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, Cheryl. You just scored yourself a pair of tickets to Winter Blitz at the Hall of Fame Village. This is for Sunday, January 7th at noon. You're going to have so much fun riding down Tube Hill. You get to experience all of the fun and the magic of winter over at the Hall of Fame Village. Just tell everybody your favorite station hooking you up and making you a winner.
Q92.
All right, there we go. Another winner. Enjoy that. And you know what? 9:48, we're getting close to it. So, kids, you know what time it is.
Oh, you guys. If you haven't done it yet and you're listening, go over to Facebook, YouTube, or X. Give our live stream a like. Interact with us in the comments. We're going to pull another finalist to win this Xbox Series X Diablo bundle in just a few minutes. So if you want an easy way to potentially become a finalist for this amazing giveaway we have going on, get over to Facebook, YouTube, or X and do the things.
Today's hit music, Q92. Talking about side chicks, and I asked the question, who's been a side chick, whether you knew you were or found out you were? Because you brought up a good point. There's some girls that are willingly, like you said, they just want to use the guy for what they want to use the guy for.
That's right.
If he wants to roll the dice on his relationship, that's on him.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one cheating, not me.
Yeah, he is the one who has a lot to lose.
You know what I'm saying? So some of you text in. I'm about to read those, but I want to find If Your Girl Only Knew. That's the song you got to play, right? By Aaliyah.
Or it wasn't me.
Because I can never spell Aaliyah, but I found it. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. Aaliyah was so good.
Yeah.
So good. I was a side chick, for over a year and did not know I was.
Oh, that really is the Carly Pierce song.
The girl teamed up with me and we dumped him together. That
Good
was
for you.
over 18 years ago, and me and that girl are still friends. Well, how's about that?
What a funny story to tell, though, later.
Still friends.
Yahoo!
Good for you. That's fantastic. Let me see here. Oh, man, some of you sent some stuff in, but you also sent other stuff in, and because of Google and our text line, it buries them. There's one.
I didn't touch anything.
No, if you send a new one, it defaults back to the original text you sent.
Only after it's been opened.
I hate it.
I know.
I was a side chick because I found out my boyfriend at the time had another girlfriend without me knowing. So I got back at him by dating his best friend. And long story short, I got pregnant with his best friend. And looking back at it now, it was supposed to be to make him, my ex-boyfriend, jealous. And it turns out it failed. That's a hell of a backfire.
Yeah.
And now there's a baby. I showed you. Hold on, the baby's crying. Did you learn your lesson? Hold on, I have to pump. I'll be right back. But I think you won't mess with me anymore. Yeah, see, I'm not always the revenge. the revenge sex with like a best friend or well, I don't know.
Never
man.
a good idea.
I feel like, the karma you put out, karma that comes back.
Yeah,
Some people don't believe in karma, and I get that.
I do.
Karma's not always quick either. It's not always immediate. But I guess, what does it prove? Does it uncheat? I mean, does it take away what the guy or girl did to you? No. You know what I mean? It's like, I showed him I slept with this guy. Well,
Yeah.
he still cheated on you. Well, I did it back to him. Okay. I guess. So I have allwomenstalk.com. Go there every day. And it had kind of the 9 main reasons that people call off weddings. The things that can happen that can make you call off a wedding.
Okay.
Then I went down a hilarious rabbit hole on Reddit. Sometimes Reddit threads are fantastic.
Oh my gosh. I've spent way too much time reading comments on Reddit before.
And I just put Reddit thread why you called off wedding, and it was like boom, 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 boom,
Oh
boom.
yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So first, I'm just going to quickly go through what these are, and they're kind of vague, but I don't want to read 8 paragraphs to you guys.
Sure.
So number one, I don't know if they're in any particular order, but one of the reasons people call off weddings, deep uncertainty about the wedding. Is it cold feet or is it true uncertainty?
Like, why did you say yes then?
Pressure. People feel pressure. I believe that. I believe people feel pressure.
I always felt bad for the people that did the super public proposals, because what if she was like, whoa, it's slower roll. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's awkward.
Another one, you have a gut feeling this is not right. Again, this is from allwomenstalk.com.
Always trust your gut.
Your gut's just telling you this is not right. Something's
Then
not.
probably it's not.
Number 3, which to me should be number 1, pressure. If you feel pressured to get married, that's not good.
I could see that. I've known
That's
several
not
people
good.
that maybe have gotten pregnant and had some pressure from their family to make it official, or, something along those lines. So it's like, I get that, because that doesn't mean that it's always right. I know somebody who had a child with their high school sweetheart, and parents on both sides were like, you need to get married.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, they're great co-parents. They're just not great together.
I'd rather you be great co-parents than miserable parents together.
Like, they get along fine.
Show your kids nothing but fighting and stuff as they grow up.
Yeah.
Unresolved issues in the relationship. Things that are going on between you guys you haven't fixed yet. You haven't gotten to a compromise, not an agreement.
Yeah.
And you're still going to get married anyway with those things still lying there.
Sure.
Number 5, this is fair, cheating.
Yeah.
Cheating's probably a good reason to call off the marriage.
That would be number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say cheating followed by pressure.
Yeah.
Number 6, you're rushed. The whole thing feels rushed. Listen, when that marriage train gets going down the tracks, woo, it can be tough to slow that baby down. It can feel like you can't get off.
Right.
The train.
Christian.
Number 7, too many differences between you two. Too many differences.
I don't know. I just feel like you would know that before you.
To be young right here on today's hit music Q92. It's 9:56. We're about done. Before we get out of here, time to take care of some business. Those of you that went over and liked and interacted with our live stream of the morning show on Facebook, YouTube, and X, time to select one of you randomly and make you a finalist for our brand new contest. That, of course, is the Xbox S Series Diablo bundle that we are giving away to our friends at Grove. And who are we randomly selecting as our finalists today?
Today it is Kevin Kettler.
There you go, Kevin Kettler. You're in the running now for a chance to win a brand new Xbox Series X. How cool would that be? Just in time for the holiday season. So there you go. More chance to become a finalist for this today with Nicolina, then with Keller, then with Ryan tonight. That's going to do it.
That is. We're done.
Folks, have a fantastic Thanksgiving with your families and your friends.
Be safe.
Enjoy yourself. Be safe traveling. Eat lots of turkey. Eat lots of leftovers. Enjoy the football. Enjoy putting up your Christmas stuff. Holiday season kicks off. And we will be back. This is our last show for the week. The three of us will be back with you on Monday.
Yes.
So great day. Like Gordon said, be safe.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Jake, any last words as we head towards Thanksgiving break here at the radio station?
Happy Thanksgiving.
There you go.
Couldn't have said it better myself. It's
Yep.
Noah Khan, Post Malone. It's Dial Drunk on Q92.